being the fastest quarterback you've never seen. I'll be right back. There's no quicker way to get into DFS. Play Super Draft today and see for yourself.
We're behind. They're all fired up. What we got to do? First place, our defense has got to go out there and take the ball. Then when we get the ball, we got to have 11 people that's going to do their job and try to score every time you get the football. If we do that, we'll be all right. Do that, we'll be all right.
It's Super Bowl, baby. Hey, welcome to another episode of the Special Teams Podcast. And today we got a little special edition, the Super Bowl edition pregame show, Chiefs versus Eagles. The thing is, who you got? I'm rolling with the Eagles, baby. Roll Eagles all day, baby. Y'all know my original team is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You know, had some best players in history on some of those legendary teams, I feel like, but you know, some other people might have other thoughts about that, but who cares? Who cares? But today I got two of my top 3 friends right now, top 4, top 5, you know, both of them, and we're gonna talk this Super Bowl today. We're gonna trip, we're gonna have fun, you know. Nothing so too serious or nothing, but everybody in the comments, I want y'all to chime in on the comments, give y'all thoughts on. But I'm about to bring in my boy Wolfman and Ray Wilkes.
That was good.
What's happening?
Yeah, I gotta get it up and we got
Baltimore Ravens in the house. Pittsburgh Steelers in the house. My man Todd Roll, what's going on? Stephen Hicks, what's going
I had to make
on?
sure that was known.
Hold on,
Yes,
I can't
sir.
hear that.
Can't hear. Let me know.
That's
Stephen Hicks, Nick Saban Jr., Roll Tide. Let's go Eagles.
I'm gonna show a lot of love for the Eagles too, because of course we got ties to them. Like we got more than one player there.
Oh, we got so many players on this team. There on this team, we got so many. Matter of fact,
making you more sweeter.
Raz and Fitness, what's good, man? What's good? Roll Tide, baby. Hey, make sure y'all go over to Raz and Fitness channel and subscribe to this channel if you ain't subscribed too. Go over there and show them some love. So, man, for one, I want to start off, as an Alabama fan, it wouldn't be right for me not to mention Jalen Hurts, Landon Dickinson, Devontae Smith, Josh Jobe. It wouldn't be right for me not to mention those guys. Starting off with Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts, he has had this crazy career, crazy college career. He came into Alabama, and I remember that year he came in. We had Blake Barnett starting that year. He was supposed to be the number 1 pocket passer in the country, whatever. I think he was on his sophomore year. Played USC. Dude did not plan out. I think couple drives and got sacked. Then he looked so frightened. He looked frightened. He looked so frightened. And Jalen Hurts came and took over. He fumbled. Next drive he came out and he was lights out ever since. He was lights out ever since then. So
they said when
then he went.
You need that, you know. Like sometimes, you know, some people you got on a one track mind, but you understand it's different paths. That's what pretty much.
Can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can't hear nothing.
Yeah, but Hurts, you know, he went on. He had that. He only lost 2 games for us as a starter. Then played Georgia in the national championship. He couldn't get the ball. He had to bench him for Tua. Tua came in and won the
I
thing.
think he got screwed over.
No, he didn't get screwed. You don't have a
not
say.
in that one, but the next time.
He could have got a second one. Like, all right, but the first one he was horrible. Like, I hate to say it. Like, he couldn't move the ball at all. Like, and I feel like the best decision was like.
And so that guy, that's when the work was. But I was because earlier that season, that's when they had Dak Prescott. That's lighting up. They number 1 in the playoff era. That I can't remember, but it was down to the wire. And Jalen Hurts threw a touchdown pass to Devontae Smith. That's the pass I most remember. Besides that pass, that Devontae Smith came out of game 2, and Devontae Smith lights in and his thing. And Alabama, he was lights out ever since then. I remember he had got hurt, I think, before the national championship, but he even came in the national championship with a torn ACL and took a couple snaps. That's the toughness of that guy. Josh Jobe, he was recruited as a 3-star.
That's crazy.
He was recruited as a 3-star. And Josh Jobe, I ain't gonna lie, his last season at Alabama, he ticked me off so much. He got so many pass interference, but got props to those dudes. And even give props to the Georgia dudes. You know, you got 2 Georgia big time stars, N'Kobe Dean and Jordan Davis. They over there on the team. They sit in the bench, but they on the team though. But move right along.
I think Dean gonna get to play today, man.
You think so?
I think he actually gonna get in the play. I think so.
You might well empty the bench last game, man.
And my thing is, like, as a Bama fan, I joke about it, but you know, them dudes, I believe, you know, everybody's not been to be a outright starter from day one. Them dudes gonna get they due. Them dudes gonna get their time, cause them dudes some dogs, man.
Look, I know he got bent, but I think that's why I say I think he's gonna get back in the game. I think, hey, getting benched do something to you, man. Hey, pride, everybody that see you.
I would say you taste that field, and all of a sudden they put you on that bench. You like, hold on, like they look.
You gotta serve water, get towels. Man, nah, I won't play.
Over there drinking Gatorade, looking green. Like, man, you ain't dead now. What you drinking Gatorade for?
Hey, I was just about to bring this up. Don't y'all remember you playing hard in the game, and all of a sudden you go there for some Gatorade, it's all gone because the people that ain't got they over there burping. Like, bro.
It is funny because sometimes
you don't even need
drinking. Hey, squirt it out, spit it out, playing
it out.
It's hot out.
We out here running offense, defense, special team, everything. Like we just want a little swig, you know. Like, we out here the whole time.
Even playing in practice. Look, some of these players ain't even playing in practice.
No, like they know we don't even gotta brain them, you know, for real, because we know we ain't gonna use them, but they still out there drinking all the Gatorade.
Yeah, y'all just in case.
The water warm.
Yeah.
Yelling at it, go get some ice out the back. Go get ice.
Yeah.
It's in the school though. Yes, go get it.
Ain't going way up there, man. Send them to the concession stand. They ain't got the key.
So another thing I want to bring up, shout out to the SEC on this thing because man, so many SEC
Oh,
players playing on the Eagles and just in this game period. Because I think Georgia got a couple of SEC players too, and man, SEC is loaded. So I'm gonna say this. This is why people come to the SEC, man, because
oh,
your exposure to the NFL gonna open up so much when you come to the SEC play football. Everybody want to be like, think we just saying that because we Bama fans, Georgia fans. No, SEC is where it at. That's why Texas and Oklahoma want to come to the SEC because they get the exposure, they get more exposure, and it's gonna help their recruiting out that now they in the SEC even more. They already recruit
Right.
at a high level,
because
but
you got to
they
think about
finna
it.
go
Now,
crazy in recruiting
now
now.
they can sit here and say, "Hey, do you want to play for the best, or you want to say beat the best?" We got Bama, we
Yeah,
got Georgia,
Right.
we got
exactly.
Florida. You know, they can name all these different schools that we're going to have to play because we're in that conference. So
Right.
ain't,
They ain't
ain't no
coming to
special.
win.
You know what
Just
I'm
know
saying? So it's like,
they ain't coming to win. They just coming for exposure. They ain't coming to win at
but,
all.
but hey, you never know, like because some players they gravitate to a team and you know they make their little
True.
run. You know, just like Georgia. Like I mean, let's give them their props. They stuck it out together. They put the right pieces together. The last 2 years, what happened? Boom,
Yeah.
they were able to have
Mm-hmm.
success they want. You know,
Yep.
what you having already a Power 5 school, and you bring it to the #1 conference in college football, pretty much because of the revenue. I mean, the thing about the revenue we bring in because of all the
Mm-hmm.
dynamic games we have in conference. Most of the time,
Yep.
most of our teams are top 10. We have sometimes 4, 5 teams in top 10 most of the season, and we knock each
Mm-hmm.
other
Right.
out. And we
Yep.
didn't knock
Yeah.
each other out. Think about like we'll be in the playoffs every year, but we have to play each other. So that's why they kind of set it up that way. You
And
know,
I know this Super Bowl show, but that's what I was saying with my man Bruce yesterday about them coming to the SEC now. We finna go to a 12-team playoff. Man, it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be
but
SEC playoff mostly.
pretty much.
It's gonna be a
Man, I'm
mostly.
telling Troy all day.
Like
Go Trojans.
shoot, hey, I'm always come on over in here too. Like shoot, I get y'all
So
exposure.
so so we're gonna step into it's Black History Month. And so we're gonna step into this little Black History segment, man, because it's an interesting statement to talk about. We only had 7 starting quarterbacks in the Super Bowl. Doug
Yep.
Williams, Steve McNair, Donovan McNabb, Russell Wilson, Colin Kaepernick, Cam Newton, Patrick Mahomes, and Sunday it's gonna be 8 with Jalen Hurts.
It hurts.
So we only had 3 to win. 3 to win. Doug Williams won with the Washington Redskins. My bad, Commanders. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Why don't you
get
name
that
your team
right.
the Commanders? Who are the
Russell,
Commanders?
Russell Wilson and Patrick Mahomes. If Jalen Hurts win tomorrow, it'd be 4. So that's something
Yep.
big. That's something big.
Or hey, Patrick Mahomes could be the first black one to win 2 times.
Win
Yeah.
2 times.
Hey, man,
Win two
that'd
times.
be big. So either way, it's a dynamic win. You know what I'm saying for Black History Month. You know,
I
like
Yeah.
mean,
it's thinking about it. With like I said, with these two even being here, think of how many like we done had, and think about
Yeah.
how we haven't even seen this. I mean, how many black quarterbacks have we had? You know, who were great in the league, but they never met
yeah,
us. You know, what I'm saying, one of them might have
Right.
made it. You know, but on the other side, you know, what I'm saying it's always somebody else. It's never no saying another, person of him because we've grown so much in the quarterback position. A lot of people don't look at it that way.
Right.
You know,
yeah,
and it's changed because when we first stepped into it, we played how they played, like pocket passing. It was like, you know what?
Right. It
mhm,
was.
That's
Oh,
not
they
our
ran too much. They
yeah, you know
ran
what I'm
too
saying?
yeah,
much.
Like so, but now we have them where they can pass and they can escape, and it's like, oh, it's a whole new ball game. Like, it's not
yeah,
your like,
Mhm.
I mean, no knock to Tom Brady or any of those guys, but
Oh
it's not
no, not Tom
it's
Brady.
not their
He
era no
lied.
more. You
You
know
not Tom Brady.
what I'm saying?
you crazy.
Like,
Tom
like,
Brady, my guy. Leave Tom Brady alone.
you just happy because he came down there and won one before he started stinking it
Yeah.
up.
I definitely was happy for that. That's exactly what I'm having for. We needed one bad.
You saw the Patriots fans up here, man. Like that's all we hear about up here. And I tell you, Tom Brady don't won a championship, you'll never be a Patriot fan. I'm just being real. Like just because you from up here, don't feel like I'm from the South. I'm not a Falcons fan. Like I mean, come on.
Me neither. There were people. Other day, somebody would tell me about the Braves. I said, "Okay, nothing about the Braves. I'm a Boston Red Sox fan." I said, "When I tell you, I don't rock with Georgia. I don't rock with Georgia."
It's like, look, they cursed. Like they had a little spurt here and there, but other than that,
and that's it, spurt.
Yeah, like, I mean, I don't feel like they ever had consistency, man. Because soon they started doing good, they started, want to mix it up and get new people and start trying to,
right? Because
Atlanta simple.
Atlanta build teams for money, and if they get too good, they will tear it up. Think about the Hawks. Man, they had Dominique, Bud Webb. Yeah. At one time, they had there was one team they had Glenn Robinson, Theo Ratliff, about 3-4 more players. Man, they tore that team up after the first season.
Yeah, because they already knew, this finna cost. Yeah. Hold up. Hey, we got a perfect plan. Let's start over.
The Falcons do the same thing. They get one highlight receiver with it, Roddy White. And bring in Julio Jones. Roddy White got to go. Julio Jones, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Julio Jones. Who was it? Who came after Jones? Gabe or somebody came after. They were ready to get rid of.
I can't remember
that too.
Yeah, they don't keep one at a time.
No.
Yeah, really.
But
he ain't there no more either. But he still there.
No, I think he going to. I think he going to the Jaguars.
Because anytime I started hearing Falcons, I started hearing wah 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 wah. Like as soon as I hit my team, I look at the TV like, okay, like what's going on? Like
no hope. Hey, but with the Black History part, we can't forget about this. First Black female coach, Superbowl.
Yeah.
Eagles assistant performance coach, Autumn Lockwood. Can't forget that. Hey, that's big.
Oh no. Hey, I looked up on her, man. She's been doing it for a minute. Dog.
Yeah.
She was man, let me see what I looked up on. Let me see if I wrote it down. What she do? She was at University of Houston. She was coordinator of sports performance, strength and conditioning intern. She did that for the Falcons, which I ain't gonna knock on it. Assistant director of basketball sports performance, man. She's been doing so much strength sport, all kinds of stuff, man. I mean, she's impressive, man.
Yeah, she's good.
I'm talking about for real. Her resume is impressive.
That's good though, And a lot of people probably look at, she ain't like a assistant coordinator, or she no defensive coordinator. She ain't at the same time, she still play a part,
She a part, yes, sir.
She's the strength coach, assistant strength coach. You know how much hour that is? You know how intense she gotta be?
I owe you. You want to live like that? Nah. Throw another 5 on her.
She probably like, move on. You got to squat like this.
You need a spot.
Oh, I got you. Come on. I'm right here.
Oh, y'all crazy, bro.
Bro, I'm just saying, she walk in like she got one swinging. What you looking at? I got you today. Know what? Upper body.
Yes, ma'am.
You walking, you can't turn your neck. You so like.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I bet she running things in there. And like I said, looking at her resume, I can see her moving up. Yeah, and see her like what she does. I can see her moving up.
Eventually, it's gonna happen anyway. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the fact that when she's in a position where she gain respect, you know what I'm saying, by what she do. And once she build that respect by multiple players, you know what I'm saying, what she has, you got to, no matter where she's going to lead, she's going to pretty much run into somebody that she knows now. And then pretty much that's networking for her because of the fact she built that resume, and it's like, hey, we need somebody like you. Our team need a little bit of structure because we have some young guys. We got a few veterans, but it's kind of hard to corral them. So let
Yeah.
let's put that whip on them. You know, like if she
Yeah.
come in and whip it up, you know, and it brings that team camaraderie because sometimes that's what you need. Like
Yeah.
that's how you bring each other together because that's how you motivate each other. You build confidence in each other. Like, cause he got my back. You
Confidence
know what I'm saying?
and
You
hold
know,
each other accountable.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So very
Hey,
powerful
Stephen
moment.
Hicks. Stephen Hicks said, "Go Steelers, black and gold." Stephen Hicks, you a Steelers fan? Matter of fact, everybody in the comment, if you in the comment, put what team. Put your team in the comments. I want to know everybody's team, man.
Like, who you going for in the Super
He
Bowl?
said,
But who's your original
"Yeah."
team?
He
Hold
also
on.
said,
Let me
you
get it.
guys are having too much fun. We are.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And we just started like so.
Let me get you out another one in case you couldn't see that one clearly.
Man, I wish I wore hats. I'm gonna start buying them just to have them now. Like,
Do what I said.
I
Hey,
can't let him
so
outdo me. He got hats, so I gotta go get some hats.
so moving on from the Black History segment, I'm gonna bring up another segment. I'm an Alabama fan, all right? And it won't be right if I don't mention it. So we have had quarterbacks that play in the Super Bowl for Bart Starr, Joe Namath, and Kenneth Stabler. They all won Super Bowls. And if Jalen Hurts gonna win this
Yep.
Super Bowl, he'll be the fourth one. I know people say, no, he went to Oklahoma. Listen, that was a business decision. I claim Alabama over Oklahoma. He said Oklahoma, he didn't even feel welcome.
Oh yeah, like he been said that, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you got to think about he won a national championship with us. He actually went there with us. Of course he gonna say like, hey,
Yeah.
Bama
Yeah.
home. Like because
Mhm.
Bama, like we were a family, you know, it felt right. And I felt like he
Yeah.
regretted leaving. You know, honestly, like
But he
yeah, I
had to leave.
understand why he left.
I was
They
gonna
had
say, I don't think
already moved on for him.
yeah.
They had already moved on from him. He had to
And
leave.
I'm gonna
But
tell you
saying
too,
like you said,
it,
yeah.
it came out that Nick Saban talked to him. He said, Jalen, you need to work on your passing. So he says, hold stick this year out. Like focus on your passing and then practice. He said you see him in practice, not escaping the pocket, actually focusing on their passing. When it came down to transfer, he suggested that he go to somewhere like go to Oklahoma over Maryland. You know what I'm saying? That actually
Yeah.
with a quarterback coach that's gonna help you with the passing.
Yeah, because I mean that's how they built around passing. Like
Yeah.
they had the wide receivers, and plus you got to think about it. Those conferences like that, they're more so offense anyway. You know, I mean that's why you
Yeah.
see those
Yeah.
40,
Mm-hmm.
50, 60-point games. Like ain't no defense over there. Like
Yeah.
they ain't pitching nobody. Like,
Hey, I remember I seen the game when Jalen Hurts was at Oklahoma. He played UCLA. They play UCLA, and I'm talking about he straight up dismantled UCLA, bro. He did them so dirty. I'm
Man,
talking about
yeah.
pass
I
and
remember that game.
Like,
Tag while they were playing tackle. It was
yes,
horrible.
he
yes.
throwing it down the field and they catching him. That's about and dusting him. And he just looking like, hey, what it is? Like he was even running on him. It was like, bro, like
Nah.
that's just disrespectful.
And I'm
How
like,
you
this is crazy, bro.
yeah. And there was a few games, like a few different games like that, like where he was just Superman out there. They couldn't do nothing. Like wherever he threw it, on point. You know what I'm saying? If he decided to get out the pocket, you know what I'm saying? He ain't do nothing big. He just got a first down and you know ready for the next play to get back in the pocket. You know, and that's the thing I like.
Think about
He show that.
that team had CeeDee Lamb on it too, man. CeeDee Lamb was going crazy on that team too, bro.
You're right.
Oh man. Man.
Stephen Hicks,
Next.
he said,
Do y'all think the Super Bowl will be a close game or a blowout? Me
"Ooh, that's
personally,
a good question."
Oh.
I think
Oh.
it could be a close game. And the reason I say that because both of these teams are built offense first. You know what I'm saying? Defense play their part, but at the same time, it's mostly offense. So whatever team can make the defensive play first
Mm-hmm.
and sustain that and hold it, that's who can win. You know, but from there, I don't think it'll be no blowout.
I give it a
Yeah,
close game to the fourth. And once the fourth hit, I think one team gonna make one play, and then they're gonna realize something, and then they'll win by like 2 touchdowns. Now,
Okay.
who that team gonna be? I can't tell you because they so close.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Because
I guarantee you it's gonna
Mahomes
be
will run
two
that
touchdowns.
ankle and say it ain't nothing no more because he like this is the last one of the year. He don't care. He'll sacrifice it all. He done showed it before, and with Jalen, he already showed like he want this. He hungry, and not just him, the team, because they on one of the historical runs like for Philadelphia, you know what I'm saying, and for just themselves as well. The way they came and brought the team back from nothing. Like, come on, they had fell in the slums for a while. They were talking so bad about, the NFC East. Like,
yeah, for real.
had to regroup themselves like a mob, bro. Like the Giants they were trash. Like the Eagles, they were trash. Like, and you got to think about it.
Yeah.
They won a Super Bowl, and from there they went straight downhill. And it's like, dang,
straight down.
like,
Mm-hmm.
and now they back. Like, this is something big, because it's a record setting you as well. And it's like,
well, my question is, will the pressure be too much for Jalen Hurts? Now, I like Hurts. I wanted him on the Steelers. I was mad. I was mad when everybody passed. I was fine. I was like, what we waiting on?
Yeah.
But will the pressure? Now, I know he played in the SEC. I know he went to the national. I know he won a game. This different.
And the reason why that's even past that before, because I seen Jalen Hurts handle himself in a different manner, and I feel like he built. Jalen Hurts is built for moments like this, man. Like the adversity he done faced in college, through all that junk. Yeah, it's different, but it's adversity. So if you face that adversity in the game, I done seen him be cool, calm. He cool, calm, collective always.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be too much for Jalen Hurts, but would it be too much for the players around him?
Yeah.
That's my question.
Jamarcus Russell was built for the NFL.
Jamarcus Russell, donut eating. He played for LSU.
He was built for the NFL. You see what happened with him.
Yeah.
But Jamarcus Russell didn't face that adversity though. When he faced adversity until he gets to the NFL, and he didn't know how to deal. He didn't know how to deal with all what was going on in his career. That's why I say that would differ a little bit.
But also, when you look at that, let's look at it this way: the people that surround them, their support systems, also play a big deal or something like this.
That facts.
Like he has a strong, role model from his dad.
Yeah,
who's always and kept him level-headed and grounded. Kept him humble. So when you look at things like that, some people don't have that, and when you have that support system, that structure like that, to be able to remain humble. No matter what stage you step on, like you said, he stay cool, calm, collected because his dad has always been in his corner. Like, look, man, you done shown you the best. Just go ahead and finish proving it. You done did this. Now he's gonna give you that motivational talk where you ain't worried about these people. These are strangers. But as long as my dad, my mom, my family, as long as they got my back, whether I win or lose,
and they gonna have it back. And when he lose, and he go over there to his dad and get his hug. But I'm just saying, ain't none of them gonna be out there on the field with him. Ain't nobody gonna be on the field with him.
But hey, I don't feel like the defense gonna really mess with him for real. So I mean, it's just like I said. Once it is still in, you ain't even got to be with him. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's true.
It's there. Like, he just showed it, and so it's just like you got to go out here and prove one more time. And I feel like he can do it.
Oh, he can. I believe. Like I said, I'm a fan of him. I believe him. My thing is you get that first year, that first Super Bowl was rough. We done seen it. Look at Cam. Cam Newton was the man. He got in the Super Bowl.
Christian.
He folded. He folded quick. He didn't even die for the ball. He just gave up.
Like they switched that man line out for some guy from high school. They just looked like they were grown. That's how abused that line got because he was getting slaughtered back.
Oh, he was getting destroyed.
I know the cliches don't know what, but I still feel like that moment built Peyton Manning. I feel like they built that moment for Peyton Manning. Like we be saying the games be rigged and stuff. I feel like that moment.
Yeah.
The 50th, Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. That's a milestone for their sport. Because it's still theirs. Like because we just playing it. So when you look at it that way, it's like 50. We can't let Cam win that, because especially how arrogant he was. Like, come on. Like,
Oh, he won that. You wouldn't even tell him that.
Nothing. He was already, you know what I'm saying? Hey, don't throw them more footballs in the stands. He signed and throw them again. Like I pay for it. I'm gonna score 5. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw away 5 on people with 50,000, 60,000. Like he was already arrogant. So he put a Super Bowl ring on top of him being, you know what I'm saying, a national champion.
Yeah, it don't look right for the NFL.
Yeah.
Hey, what y'all score? Hey, Steven hit score predictions. What are y'all score predictions? Y'all got any score predictions?
Me personally, let's see. It's gonna be a close game.
I'm gonna just say this. I don't really have a true score prediction, but I'm gonna just say somebody win by 1 point. I think it's gonna be that close.
I was gonna say 21-24. Like, honestly,
okay.
Okay.
Because my whole thing is, and the reason I say that because it just feel like they're gonna score a few touchdowns, you know. But like you said, it's gonna be some nerves out there. Like, and things might not just go like boom, 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 you know, like and roll on all cylinders. Because defense gonna want to prove themselves. Because ain't nobody talking about them right now. And that's one thing, you know, we had discussed. Like nobody, like you gotta think about how many Super Bowls they have segments on the defense, you know.
Yeah.
We haven't seen really no segments on the defense.
None.
Like it's only Jalen, Mahomes, you know.
Mahomes.
Yeah.
They got us like that, but it's
And
mostly
Kelsey.
quarterbacks. That's it.
That's the only name I heard. Kelsey.
That's it. You know. Yeah, and I feel like the defense they're gonna want to come out there and prove themselves, man. Like for real.
So with that being
I'm gonna
said,
give you mine.
Okay.
I think first 3 quarters gonna be all kick. It's gonna be all about the kickers. So whoever had the best kicker, that's who's gonna be ahead. 4th quarter, 2-score game. That's gonna end it. So I would say probably like give me like 30 to 20 or something like that.
Okay.
33-21, somewhere around in there.
Okay, that's it.
So with all this with everybody highlighting both offenses, who do y'all think has the better defense to be able to pull this game out?
We were talking about that earlier. I said the Eagles got the better one, but the Chiefs they've been playing by community for so long, man. 'Cause they ain't got no like they don't have that guy like that one guy. So Eagles might be better, but the Chiefs they play a better unit.
I got you. I just feel like the Chiefs are they're weak in the cornerback position, man. With AJ Brown and Devontae Smith, they can hurt them big time. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say by community.
Like with how the Eagles have been streaking with their sacks and stuff like that. If they come out rolling on all cylinders, they continue to get their sacks like they're doing, like you said, that they can shut down these wide receivers. Because I mean, if you get sacks, you shut down the wide receivers anyway because they can't even get the ball because they're not getting it out. So if you can continue to do that, you know, even against a great team like these guys, I mean, I'm not even gonna knock them. Like you're gonna have to like grind it out, like because Mahomes ain't finna just sit down and take it. You know, he gonna claw, he gonna scratch, he gonna fight back. You know, especially he gonna find Kelsey, he gonna find the rest of his guys. But I'm gonna let you know right now, the release valve, Kelsey. If you get it to him, you know what I'm saying, and y'all ain't paying attention to it, he gonna rip you apart with him, like straight up.
Now, see, that's my thing too. How can the Eagles slow down Kelsey? Because that's pretty dang near. Seem like it's dang near impossible sometimes. Like how do they slow him down?
I'm gonna tell you, linebacker. I don't know. We ain't got to it yet. You talking about like defense? Who we going to? It's gonna come to linebacker play because they can control the middle and
X factor.
Cut off all that X stuff.
Especially your X factor, right?
Yeah. Linebacker. If they can control that middle, flat and all that, I think the rest is good.
I agree with that because, like you said, if you control the middle, because I mean, some teams like play 2 like linebackers, some people say 3. But I feel like if you're gonna play a team like them, you want to have 3, because you're gonna have somebody to spy on Mahomes. You got to make sure somebody, you know what I'm saying, watching Kels come across the middle. You know, so he's gonna play his zone, and then you're gonna have that extra guy, you know what I'm saying, just in case they're trying to throw some tomfoolery out there at you. You know, you're gonna need those guys to be able to move and shut down. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, like
them got that cheese.
We don't know.
That game when they call play ring around the rosy, I called Roger Goodell. I said that's illegal. I looked in the playbook, the rule, and you can't play ring around the rosy before you hit the
you
ball.
can't do that.
Can't do that.
But now you see what I'm saying though. That's why I said you gotta have one to watch that tomfoolery, man, because you don't know what they're gonna do. Like so, but I feel like that gives you a better opportunity because now you're pretty much putting enough pressure on Mahomes to keep him uncomfortable. But you got somebody who always gonna be in, you know what I'm saying, Kelsey face. Like
Yeah.
hit him in the mouth off the line, you know what I'm saying, knock his timing off, and then like I said, the other guy, just in case they're trying to pull something or doing cross routes or something, you still got him. You know, you still got that cushion from him. So
And that is where your boy come in. If he get in the game, he got something to prove. The Kobe Dean. If he get in the game, that's what he got to do.
yeah, for real. Like, honestly,
But man, just going back to college with Nicole Dean, to me, he was the best sideline player, bro. I remember when they played Michigan, when Georgia played Michigan, man, before the play call, Nicole Dean, he was on this side and he read it. And when soon they had the ball, you see Nicole Dean going full speed to the other side, and this dude is some.
Well, see, and the thing is, players like that, that's what you call like a football IQ because you understand it on a different level than other players. And when you want to have successful teams, you got to start implementing people like that off of your team. I'm quite sure they got plenty of people like him who he can play at a, you know, you have different formations and different, you know what I'm saying, you know, sets. You can have a set up, you know what I'm saying, where you have those guys mixed in with some of your starters. And that can be a different package because they know how to pick up on stuff. They know how to read, you know, what's going on, especially after watching film. You know, they just have a niche for things like that. And like, I'm not gonna lie, like me being a linebacker, you know, that was something when coach showed us the film. When we got on the field, I can audible the defense on the field because I knew, okay, if they do this or they do that, automatically, you know what I'm saying, that's what they're finna run. Because they did it every time when we watched, you know what I'm saying, the film. And like me, you know what I'm saying, so Nick Saban Jr. tell you, I was great at that. You know what I'm saying, like orchestrate how that thing goes. So if it was somebody coming off the bench,
you were one of the best linebackers I seen, bro.
Well, I mean, that's what I said. Like, so if you had somebody who
Too
come off
bad
the
we
bench,
had Coach Oliver Davis.
Man, look at we had that coach.
Look,
he was horrible.
He had Coach Oliver Davis too, bro.
Man, that man was so horrible, man. Like
I wonder how y'all got him. And he coached us. I'm 10 years ahead of y'all. I thought he'd been real done.
No.
Look, Russell County was shopping on a discount. Yeah, that's like, look.
Hey, that TJ Maxx.
We were getting our coach from dirt cheap, bro.
So
we were getting our coach from dirt cheap.
Hey, dirt cheap on the clearance rack.
On the clearance rack. It was already 7% off.
Yeah.
Man,
the man Super Bowl, the year he went to the Super Bowl, his card, right? That shit was worth a penny.
Hey, that man talked about that so much to us.
Yeah.
And we were like, dude, you ain't did it in the Super Bowl. I went, man, we researched.
We went to look.
Listen, when he came, when we was in 8th grade, cause our 8th grade team was good, dog. Like we had so much promise. He came over in the 8th grade. He came talk to us, pulling out his ring and talking about he was a rookie. He did something, said some other junk. When he left, I looked at Brian. I be like, "Hey, I'm not sold, dog. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced."
I'm gonna give him 1 year, you know, because I thought I could play JV anyway. I play JV, you know, see how varsity do, and I make my decision from there. Man, that man had me playing. I think I'm a tight end and a linebacker. He got me playing right guard on a varsity team. Yeah, I won about 165 pounds, and I'm going against 312-pound guys, 270-pound guys. I'm talking about, man, I'm so tired. I'm like, man, I'm gonna just collapse on the field. Like,
hey, we used to have it out, man. Cause he like me at all. For one, okay, I don't. My whole life, I played running back, linebacker. He was like, "Oh, we're gonna put you at safety." I was like, "Okay." But I played running back and linebacker, but okay. But I wasn't his favorite, so he'd just take me off the field. So I'm like,
Yeah.
all right. But when he put me out there, he was like, all right, go and receive. I was like, okay, well, coach, well, look at it. This is what's getting ready to happen. I tell him the whole play, pick the play off. Run left. Damn, coach, I can't even do right. I quit. Every year, man, I quit the football team every year. And I do it to get in shape and then go get on the rest of the team and then come back. That's you.
I hate BowlLVll, David, bro.
Hey, after my sophomore year, I pretty much stayed long enough to take the picture for the yearbook. After that, I was like, man, I'm cool. I ain't got time for this.
Every year, dog. Every year, I do the workout. I get right, man, because I just wanted to be out.
Yeah, shake.
Then when wrestling season started, I just stopped going to practice. I don't go to no game. Jersey go missing.
Man, I ain't gonna forget, man. It was one time, man. I like, no, I can let the man know I ain't finna play. You know, so I walk up to him like, hey, coach, you know, so I ain't playing today, man. I don't feel like, oh no, you playing. You're like, get your jersey. I'm like, oh, for real? Okay. I got my jersey. I walked to the back of the auditorium. I grabbed my duffel bag and just walked out. This man, cause like how I was talking about, the stage was high. This man got his old ass off the stage and ran behind me like, where you going? Where you going? I'm like, I'm going home. What you mean? Like, you playing? I'm like, no, I ain't. Literally left. Like, my dad comes to the game. He was like, hold up. Don't you supposed to be out there? I'm like, I took a night off.
I took a night off. I ain't gonna work third shift tonight.
That night, man, he was so mad at me, man. Like, I know he wanted to cuss me out, but he already knew it. If you did, boy, you gonna get it. Like,
that's funny.
Nobody liked it, man. Them boys used to egg his car. They used to do all kind of stuff, man.
Hey, remember Oliver Day was coaching basketball? Was he coaching JV or the girls? He was coaching JV, right?
You're coaching. Well, he coached the girls for a little bit. Then he moved to JV.
I just remember being at the game. He over there on the sideline. He the coach. Head sleep. I like that man crazy, bro. That man tripping, dog.
Hey, the funny thing is, we had a talented team, dog.
Yeah.
Like my junior year, we went through like semifinals, and that was all off the team. Like we had players on the team, man. They was getting it.
Yeah,
that's it. Semifinal. Yeah. That's it. Almost the state. So we had talent. We ain't had no coach. Now we had crazy assistant coaches. Like we coached out there.
Oh yeah.
We used to think he was like he used to say he was a wrestler number 2 or something. And was that WWF? I don't know. He was one of them crazy folks. But hey, man, that man was a beast. He was a good coach. Now he should have been the head coach.
Yeah, we had a man named Coach Schofield. Coach Schofield would have transferred with us. Oh yeah,
that was our A-grade coach, bro. Coach Schofield, man.
Because I mean, like when I played in high school, if it weren't for like coaches like Coach Davis, Coach Berkland, but they did Coach Berkland dirty too, though.
They sent Carter too. He was too good for us, kind of. Yeah. We're gonna have to pay him too much. That's why they sent him, probably.
Pretty much, yeah. Coach Berkland, man, he was one of those like extreme fitness type people. Like I was saying, the young lady who was saying she was whipping them boys in shape for the Eagles, like that's how Coach Berkland was on the field. You thought you was going to become a bodybuilder, like because that's how he looked. Like everything he told you to do, you was gonna look like him because that's what he wanted. He wanted a bunch of him walking around there.
Coach Berkland was wearing Hoochie Dad shorts before Hoochie Dad shorts was done. That's how confidence in his leg were. You would think he just got done doing squats.
Hey, even right now to this day, like I saw him at Walmart, and he
saw Walmart still got the coach shorts on.
I feel like he shaved his legs and everything, bro.
He loves his legs. Hey, I saw that man at Walmart. That man had the little the hat, like the little. Well, it wasn't straw, but it was like the breathable one. He had one of those on, and the little bucket hat thing. You know, so then he had the little strap. He had the thing bead all the way up there and just walking. But I'm talking about make sure that mother didn't fall off. Like, what up, Bert? Look, what up, baby? What up? Like, like hold it down now. So, like, and he's so big, he got to turn them though. He got to turn that body. He can't turn it net. Like, that's how big he is. Like,
I ain't trying to be big like that, but
hey,
I'm telling you, man, I'm trying to get my autumn lockwood on. I'm turning this into a verb. I'm getting my autumn lockwood on right now. Strength and conditioning. I'm showing these legs this summer, dog. All hoochie daddy short. Straight thighs all summer. That's what we working for.
Hey, that's 5 times a week. Like, I don't do 3 for the week.
Leg day, every day.
Every day.
Even in my sleep.
Hey, so let's switch speeds a little bit. Hey, so y'all Super Bowl meal. Y'all can put this in the comments too. What's y'all go-to Super Bowl meal? If y'all had to have it do a Super Bowl spread, what's your Super Bowl spread gonna look like?
Well, my spread for tomorrow, I'm making wings and rotel dip and pasta salad. You know, I'll have buffalo wings, and I probably grill some wings. I'll have 2 different flavors, and that's what I'm in for tomorrow. I don't want it too heavy, you know, because I might be doing a lot of screaming and cutting the food. But I know I'm gonna smoke me a couple, so most definitely, I'm gonna need something that's plentiful.
Oh boy, that's funny. Right?
Well, now I don't get my autumn lockwood on since I done put it out there. Guess I got to get some salads and stuff.
Celery and carrots, baby. Celery and carrots.
Nah, I'm gonna go Carmelo and risk it all. And, man, I'm going wings, cheese steaks, hey, spinach dip.
That sounds good. I'm gonna have to switch my mind.
Man, I told you I'm going Carmelo. I'm risking it all. Every good workout I had, all in the risk it all.
Hey, look, it's gonna set me back a couple of months, but hey, it's worth it. It's gonna take me.
Lost 20 pounds and gained 15 back in wings.
Being up here, man, like food, like so expensive. So you talking about like something like a Super Bowl meal? I would never order that out. You probably pay like $100.
Oh no!
Like for a regular.
Ain't that like a man Todd in the comments said chili? Ain't that like a good chili now?
I got some chili left over. I'm gonna have some chili cheese nacho from what I got left over. I told him, man, I'm going in. I might not even watch the game. I might just be eating.
At all time you look at the screen, you know what I'm saying? And when you hear something, you better know. Okay. It's good.
Is that Rihanna in there? That's the only thing is that Rihanna? Yeah, that Rihanna on the screen.
Stephen Heat said he eating with us. Stephen Heat said he eating with us, y'all.
Hey man, come on.
Bring the birds.
That's why I gotta have the wings, man. I'm going with the Eagles, gotta have the wings, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I know we doing meatballs tomorrow. We might do some wings. I know the main thing gonna be meatballs and wings, probably. I don't know what else. I might do some devil legs. I love me some devil legs, and I ain't had them in a while, man. Love me some devil legs.
I might substitute my pasta salad for some devil legs.
Pasta salad? I might run. As soon as she come out the room, I'm like, pasta.
I don't eat pasta salad, but hey, my daughters might want to make some. But hey, the way they make it, it smells good. It look good the way they be eating it.
Hey,
it's too healthy.
It's the salad dressing. Nah.
I'm gonna tell you the one thing I don't care for. It's not that I dislike it, but I don't care for little cold cut sandwiches. I don't care for them, man. I don't care to have them.
Man. You get you some sandwiches on some Hawaiian bread, dog.
You gonna give me a grown man sandwich, or you ain't gonna give me a sandwich at all. I don't want no 5, 6 pieces of sandwiches on my plate. Like, I want to grab my sandwich like
A man want one of them cartoon sandwiches.
You got to come back in there with the other one just to make sure it don't fall apart. Like, give me a little bit of sandwich. Like,
hey, Stevie Hicks. Hey, Stevie Hicks, I ain't had breakfast this morning. I'm hungry too now, man.
Hey, man, I ain't ate nothing.
I
ain't ate nothing. I'm saving it. I'm saving it for tomorrow.
I've been drinking water. I'm like, just drink that water, kind of. I used to get ready because tomorrow I'm going in. Like,
man, I'm starving because tomorrow, I'm telling you, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, chicken wings.
Like, I know, like later on we're going to Dave and Buster's too, so I ain't trying to eat too much right now.
Okay.
So we go to Dave and Buster's. Like, I'm gonna get it in.
Oh yeah, they used to have them some little egg roll type thing, man. It used to be pretty good up there.
Oh yeah, I like that one. They got some like wonton tacos.
Yeah, that's what it was. A little wonton.
Okay, yeah. That coleslaw, I smashed it.
I looked all that together, egg roll and wonton.
I'm a grown man. Like, I gotta order two of these.
Now I gotta pay $24 for two of them.
Okay, I feel like what, 34 for two? Like, man. Yeah, that was it. Okay, man, it's so expensive up here, man.
Hey, Steve said, "Who bringing the great Kool-Aid?" That's what.
Man, come on, man. Don't ask that. You know it's red.
Red.
Like, special event. We gotta have it red. Like, go classic.
Matter of fact, it's real. It's the Super Bowl. You gotta mix 3 different packs in one. And cut up some fruit. And cut up some fruit in that thing.
Look. That's the true tropical punch. Yeah. That's a true tropical punch. Hey, my man Tyler, he working on a bowl of peanuts right now. I love bowl of peanuts, bro.
Oh yeah, so Cajun.
I love me some.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I go crazy about them bowl of peanuts.
But hey, I can't eat it from everybody though. Like, you know how you go into like some convenience store. No, I gotta have mine like authentic. Don't take my shot the can and then just warm them up for me. I can go to the Piggly Wiggly and get my own can and warm them up. You know, I want somebody who's gonna cook them. Like,
you want somebody standing right next to the deep fry.
Hey, stirring it like you want a cup, coming straight out the
when you going down the road, it'd be a house on the side, like going down by your old church. It'd be a house on the side.
But that's why you
say hot bowl of peanuts.
Yeah, they painted a wooden sign. Hey, hot boiled peanuts, $2 for a cup. Like, shit, we just stop by there all the time, man. We just go by
I'm so tempted to stop every time. I never stop, but I'm so tempted to stop every time, boy.
Hey, man, when we used to leave church, I was like, "Hey, Dad, you got $2?" I already know what you want. And that was before they expanded the highway down there. Because now it's like 2 sides. You know, it's like a 4 lane. But back then, it was like a 2 lane. So you know, 2 lane. Kind of hit that.
I already know what you want. I got $4.
But hey, I'm gonna tell you the thing I actually like though. We'll go to like the peanut place. We get our peanuts. Like, on the way home, we hit this back road, and it's like in the back road we had the muscadine trees. And what we'll do, we eat all our boiled peanuts, you know what I'm saying, and dump the shells, and we'll fill up our cups. Go like some big cups, and we'll fill up our cups. Like I'm saying, we'll just get all the muscadine and stuff. Take them home, like I'm talking about eat them. I'm talking about, man, we do that every Sunday. Man, got sick of muscadines because we eat them so much.
Man, it ain't nothing like that country life, man. I remember we used to have them good old plum trees, man. I can't even find good plum trees.
You can't find plums nowhere.
I'm like, what the world?
You know how the plum tree my great granddad had in his yard? Ain't none of them on there no more.
No, that's crazy.
It's like, what happened? Did they just walk up, like get up one day and say, "I'm gonna just leave"? You know, y'all ain't taking care of like we thought y'all was gonna take care of. So you know, let y'all deal with these pine trees. You know they gonna spread. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing about them. Like, so you should have just kept us. Like, who was gonna feed you? Cause we had crab apple trees, pear trees, banana. Man, we had a whole garden over there. Man, we had all that stuff. Like, most of it gone. Like, especially the pear tree.
I see some says Super Bowl wins by a franchise. It got from the team that has the most to the list. I'm gonna read out the list. Y'all. Do y'all think anybody can eventually anybody surpass? So you got Patriots at 6, Cowboys in San Francisco with 5. Why are the Cowboys still called American team? They
I don't know why.
Team.
They ain't mine.
I ain't never understood
I
that.
just thought that when I read it.
First of all, how was a cowboy in it thing to do with America? Like that was the wild, wild west. Like what are you trying to say? like what are you glorifying right now? You know.
In Green Bay with 4.
The Cowboys is how I became a Steelers
fan. That's funny. He said, "Damn, them Cowboys never lied."
I never understood that.
Then Broncos and Raiders. Broncos and Raiders with 3. Colts and the Bucks with 2. Bucks, I got to step our game up. Quit playing. Miami Dolphins and the Rams with 2. KC and Baltimore Ravens with 2. Hey, that got us above y'all on the list on this too. Even though we both got 2, but we still on top of y'all though. But that's how the list. I'm just saying that's how the list is though. I ain't put it that way. That's how the list is.
Look, I'm gonna tell you like that though. We actually got robbed because they took our team and took them to Indianapolis. We're actually supposed to be the coach.
That is true.
You know, and we actually supposed to have more Super Bowls than that. They took that from the city, but the city said, okay, we'll just rebuild from there. Because the Colts originally were in Baltimore, and we did win some Super Bowls.
Yeah.
like so.
I mean, what they won like 2 or something, didn't it? It was like 2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I was talking about when they were with Baltimore. I ain't talking about the past. I'm talking about when they were with Baltimore.
No. Again, and they were with Baltimore. It ain't like they did in Indianapolis, came to us. I don't want to hear
that. Then you got the Saints with 1, Seahawks with 1, Eagles with 1, Chicago with 1, and the Jets with 1. Do y'all think anybody can eventually surpass the Steelers and the Patriots?
Well, San Francisco got 5. That has.
Oh,
Tom Brady.
Yeah,
he said Tom Brady. That's funny. Yeah, I got you. I'm like Tom Brady. It wasn't on the list.
What state they located in? Massachusetts. How much they dick around him?
Yeah, I don't like him, but hey,
he's a good player. Man.
They gave him a couple of them, but
man, yeah, they did. Honestly, man. If you see some of the tags and stuff up here, yeah, they ride him hard, even though he.
Yeah, that crazy. I can imagine, especially where you at, bro. I can imagine how crazy they go with Tom Brady, dog.
I'm proud of hearing about that, man. And a lot of people. One thing I can't get over is Tom Brady leaving us. Like, get over it. It happens all the
time. But you feel like she hurt your feelings.
You feel like he was divorcing you. He wouldn't come home.
Yeah.
Hey, and that's what I was telling people. You know what I'm saying? I was telling people, like when he came over to the Buccaneers, you Brian, you one of the people that comments. I know you about that. But we needed a quarterback. But I was trying to tell other people, I was like, Tom Brady ain't the reason why I'm a Buccaneers fan. Mike Allstott was my favorite Buccaneer of all time. He the reason why I went to play fullback. Let me tell you my fullback story. I'm gonna tell y'all I'm a big guy now. I ain't always been this big guy, but I always been slower than a snail. So 7th grade, I want to play fullback. I go over there with the running backs, fullbacks. We go do the 40 time. I know I ran that 40 like in 6.1. And I immediately was like, Coach, I can snap the ball too. You know I can hike it right. I can do that really well. I'm a really good center.
I bet I snap better on run.
And again, I remember saying, he said, you'll be a good fullback, but your purpose is to lead block. The running back gonna leave you. And that's all I want to do is lead block.
Gonna be wasting the space pretty much. That's all they're gonna be. Cause
just tell them to get behind me and push me.
Oh,
Now look, now with Carlos, man,
Carlo gonna
man,
run you over
our
and
middle
step
school
on
running
you.
back room was crazy, man. We had Carlos, Contour, Battle, man.
Yeah,
Our running back room in middle school was so
like
everybody dropped out.
dropped out and went to jail.
That's horrible.
Like, come on, man.
Best athletes around the area, everybody drop out.
You get murder charges, armed robbery charges.
Armed robbery.
Like, how you go from football to robbing people? Like, what's going on?
Where did you find the time? Look, where did you find the time?
I know.
Like, man,
we just had practice.
We didn't even go to a violent school. So what was going on at home? Our school was pretty chill. Like, well, I feel like we got away with a lot of stuff. So it's like you didn't want to come to school. Because when I did come to school, you know, it was very few and often. But when I did go, you know, I had a good time. I did my work because it made it interesting. You know, it wasn't just like being in school. You feel like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like it was boring and I don't want to feel like being here. You know, it's like, no, I'm gonna go here. I can't wait till lunchtime. They get me a sandwich and a slushy, and then I'm gonna go take me a nap at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know?
I like to be in that school. I didn't like to work. Why we gotta work at work? I'm that type of person. Why we gotta work at work? I didn't come to work to work.
Like, can't we take this home with us? Like, no, I ain't gonna do it at home.
Definitely ain't gonna do it. I ain't need school. No, I ain't doing it.
To go home. We're like,
do what I was saying. Think about when we came up in school. What if online school was? What if the pandemic happened then? What if we had to do online school?
I still be in 10th grade.
I would have never.
You tell me I get to log in from home?
Man.
My dial-up ain't working.
Hey, man. How am I supposed to get these girls to do my work for me if I can't go over and talk to them?
My mentality back then.
I know she home. Shoot.
My mentality back then. I'm burning while I'm in class, bro. I'm burning in class.
Hey, this you gonna see. You gonna see smoke here? Well,
smoke.
Are you smoking? The instant got kind of strong behind me.
Man, that online schooling junk was so crazy, man. I remember some of these teachers ought to be so controlling to the point that you gotta ask to go to the bathroom. Listen, I am at home. I ain't gotta ask for nothing. You're not here.
I tell you what, stop me.
I happen to eat like I wanted to. You'd have seen me walk up to Nick Saban Jr., you know what I'm saying, background. How did he get that? I'd have drove to his house.
That would have been us. We logged in on the one login.
Hey, they got us down for missing class because like I'm supposed to be in a different second block, but I'm in his second block class. So I'm like, well, you can't do that. I'm like, well, my computer wasn't working, so I need to figure something out. Like send my assignments to his teachers.
Hey, so we got King Brian that said Chiefs are going to win. Pat Mahomes is legit. What y'all say about that?
I say Pat Mahomes. The man is magic.
I can't disagree.
He will make something out of nothing.
Anytime you throw a football pass like you're throwing a softball pitch, that man is amazing, cuz.
Like women's softball pitch.
Do this in the game.
I'm talking about just side arm, like he just looking at like there it is. like but
it ain't like it going soft either. Like he got a little something on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, this man crazy.
If the Eagles get pressure on him and he ain't fully healed, he said it's better. He didn't say it was healed, you know. And I feel like with the right pressure and if they putting hits on him, like that can really affect him. I mean, because if you can't put no pressure on that leg to make the throws you want to throw, that's going to throw off a lot of your down the field passes, things of that nature.
And they timing is off because they lost Tyreek Hill, and I don't know if y'all paid attention.
Yeah,
but they offense is a whole second, at least a second slower.
Oh yeah,
because you had Tyreek Hill, he can get out there, he can throw that ball, he'll fight. Yeah. But he ain't had the time like he's had before because the offensive line got to fight so much because he don't have that explosive. He don't have that speed.
Yeah.
So that could be the factor.
Like,
So
he got to do everything.
So when they go to X Factors, I brought up the X Factors one time. So I say Ndamukong Suh on the defensive line, because if they can get that pressure to Patrick Mahomes, you know what I'm saying, that they can be critical. But my X factor for the Chiefs on the offensive side of the ball is actually Kadarius Toney, because he has somewhat likewise speed. If they can get him going with passes, get him open, or you know what I'm saying, jet sweeps or anything, just to get the ball in his use his speed can be a big key thing for them too. You know.
Yeah, because he can really make them spread the field sideline to sideline, and
Yeah.
instead of like going north south, he make them go east west. It opens up the gaps for them. So yeah, I can understand that. Yeah.
And I still say Kelsey is the X factor. Just because Kelsey is Kelsey. But Smith-Schuster, time to step up, young man.
Oh, and you know what? I don't have Kelsey as an X factor because I feel like he's gonna be. When I say X factor, somebody that will really be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He part. You know what I'm saying? He part of that thing anyway. And I mean, X factor is who's that person that we don't really be talking about like that. They can contribute to that win.
Like for me, like that would go back to like I said earlier, defense. Like nobody's talking about defense. You know, like whether you say defensive line, whether you say linebackers, I would say defense, because nobody's expecting defense to do. Nobody's really expecting Mahomes to get stopped, and nobody's really expecting Jalen to get stopped. They just want to see who's going to do it more. You know,
exactly.
Like, you know, it's like if one of the defense steps up, it's like, oh, we didn't expect that. You know, and so I feel like, it could be a special team thing. You know, like because I know a lot of people don't think about special team, but you get a block punt, or you get what I'm saying, you block a field goal, you run it back, or you get a good field position off of that. That could change the game instantly right there too. So it's going to be something on those lines where we're not really thinking about it. We're not even expecting to happen. And when it happens, you're going to know instantly, like, that's it. You know, so like, what does it happen?
Like, oh, that's the game right there.
Yeah.
Like, first quarter, that's it. That's
it.
Hey, Robin, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in. But yeah, so what emails I had seen earlier? So Leonard Dickinson playing, or is he out? I think Leonard Dickinson is playing, Robin. I'm not sure though.
From what I saw, he's playing.
I know Nicole Hartman for Chiefs. I think he's out for the game tomorrow. He's one of their big time wide receivers.
Yeah, so that can be something to kind of bite them.
But y'all know who helped? Dean.
I think Jordan Davis is too. But like I said, man, I don't kill nobody. Them boys gonna be good, man. Them boys go. And I'm surprised that neither one of them ain't getting a lot of playing time right now. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised, but I do know that college and NFL game is different, bro.
Yeah, it's television, like, and you get so comfortable with what's working. You know, this works, so let's stick to it till it don't work. You know, and that's why a lot of teams, they get hit in the mouth, they can't regroup, because you get television and you forget. You know what I'm saying? Like everything else you ever worked on, it's like, dang, this ain't working. Like, how can I put it together and make it work? Like, but it's not working. You know, like, you might need to take that book and flip it over and go to the back.
Yeah,
just like TCU when they played Georgia. Listen, they talked all that crap about TCU this year. Even when they came to the national championship before the game, they said TCU is not. I didn't believe that hype. I did not believe that hype at all. I'm like, TCU is not going to come out there and beat Georgia, bro.
Right. They don't play nobody. And you got to think about it. Like, even though Georgia is in the East, you know, hey, it is what it is. But, you know, it's like this. They still strong. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Georgia solid, bro.
The reason I say it that way, because right now, they are the strongest in the East. Like, there is no competition in the East. They're record shot with them. So it's like, But then when it comes to like the West, like we usually have at least 2-3 teams that can battle it out and kind of ping pong each other and go from there. So, hey, well, it is what it is, though.
Yeah, man. Hey, so I'm bringing something else. So I seen something today. It was on Instagram say the league MVP Super Bowl curse. The last 9 MVPs to play in the Super Bowl lost. So people that was named the MVP end up losing. This is what they're saying. So you got Kurt Warner in 2001.
Man,
Dang, I forgot about this quarterback. Rich Gannon from the Raiders, 2002.
I did not. But I forgot he was MVP. I forgot he was MVP.
Yeah,
Then you got then you got our boy Sean Alexander with the Seahawks running back. He was named MVP.
Oh, yeah.
But they lost their Super Bowl. Tom Brady in 2007. Then you got Peyton Manning in 2009.
Yeah.
Then you got, I think this is wrong because they got Peyton Manning in 2013, and they're saying MVP curse say you Super Bowl and lost, and okay, 2013. I get what they're saying. 2013. So yeah, they didn't win it in 2000. It was 15 when they lost. So yeah, you got Peyton Manning in 13. Then you got Cam Newton. He was named MVP in 15, and he lost the Super Bowl. Matt Lyon, because they the motherfucker. My bad. Matt Ryan in 2016. Then you got Tom Brady in 17.
I think Patrick Mahomes can break it. I think he could be the one to break it. If it's been that way, but I don't think that's everyone though.
But honestly, if you think about this, the curse already struck him really, because you got to think about it. He got injured going into the Super Bowl, so it's like he kind of already, kind of got tripped up, and that's how it happens. Either they get hurt, they get hurt going to it, and then once they get there, they're not 100%, and then it takes a toll on them, and then from there, we don't know how it's gonna spiral from there, because a lot of them they really don't bounce back from that, especially like after how it's going right now. So if the curse is real, he in trouble.
Overall,
I mean, this ain't the first time he was hurt going to the Super Bowl either.
Nah.
So when you think about that, it's like the cursing, it hit him a couple times. He lost the last one.
Who he lost the last one?
Was it the Rams?
No, it wasn't.
No. It was
I can't remember, but I know you lost. And I was happy.
Nah, I don't think it was there. It wasn't that year. It was that year.
But I ain't gonna take it.
I thought that's not what he been to. That's the last one.
No, I don't think that was it. It was somebody else. We ain't talking about that team. That chicken don't matter.
That's what I said. He's trying to give us a hint.
I know. Hey, I ain't want to take it either.
I'll buy a vial.
It's somebody else. It can't be that thing. It's somebody else.
Well, you said, "Are you about vial?" I'm about to say beat. I'm like, "Oh, that's not a vial."
Look, that's why you should have been in school right there. That's why y'all should have been.
I caught my mistake. I caught my mistake.
Hey, seeing that, okay. I remember back when Warren Sapp was playing with Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I remember.
Me and you was talking one day. And this how long he been a fan. Like this man
it been a long
trying to read off where Warren Sapp was from. And like we can't pronounce it because it was like one of those Indian like type names to a city. So this man
I remember
Florida.
I said,
like bro,
he can't pronounce it either. He can't pronounce it either. If he didn't know the name of his CD, he couldn't read it.
Hell, with all that dip in him out, he probably could say it.
That defense was loaded though in them back in the day.
Hey man,
you talking about Simeon Rice, John Lynch, Derrick Brooks,
and Sapp.
Yeah,
man,
that don't crazy. Barbara.
Yeah,
that boy crazy, bro.
But hey, motherfucker understand, like that's why I say like defense is not what it used to be. like
No, it ain't.
Nah,
It
bro,
ain't.
it
and,
ain't.
and that's why they don't get the shine. Like I always said, now when you look at Super Bowls now, they don't get no shine. Like we're
They
growing up.
don't get the
Defense
love,
was
bro.
glorified. Like don't know, like because I mean you got to think about it, they just not to brag too much, but they just showed had a documentary about the bullies of Baltimore. Like
Yeah,
I'm saying them all were really bullies though. Like for
yeah,
real.
Yeah.
for real.
Like they were monsters. Like
And just even some of the Steelers defense, like
Man,
seriously,
Steelers
man,
defense.
I
that was
And that's what
football.
I hate. I
yeah
talk to you about it all the time. I hate it because we've been defense.
yeah
We
they
were
really
defense.
have.
Our defense. And
I,
I even say with Baltimore, it was us, Baltimore, Chicago.
oh yeah.
Defense, defense,
Yeah,
defense.
And
hmm
also like it was kind of defense. More he get hit so hard. And they say you get up, you got a broken finger. You don't know how. like, how do I break my
yeah.
finger? Like,
Yeah. Like
I'm
I would
talking
have even now, I think I'd go get James Harrison out of retirement and put him on our team over some of the people we got.
oh yeah, most definitely, man. Like this little hand tackling, two hand touch football we got now.
Yeah.
Or I'm just gonna
I
pop
don't
him
know
with the
what
shoulder and hopefully he go down. Like, nah, bro. Like,
I
You
don't
know
know
and
what?
what these dudes be thinking about.
I
I
hate we
think
lost.
honestly,
I hate Shazier got hurt, but he was like the last of our
Ryan Shazier,
yeah,
he was gonna be that
yeah.
dude too, man.
oh
I
yeah,
That's
hated
what I
that injury
said.
for him. I
like
hated
you
that
said,
injury for
hey,
that dude.
put that Rydell
But
on somebody. Like,
hey, what Coach Schofield used to say, give him a snot bubble.
yeah,
He
yeah.
was so hard to
Like,
make him
hey,
snot come out a bubble,
big
boy.
one too. He'll like make him remember you. Like, and the thing about it, man, like with having coaching like that and like really being still be a tough defense, you gotta think about it, man. Like that, we had a donut party doing stuff like that, man. Like it's
Yeah.
just
Hey,
and
so that donut party was when we had it. Our donut party was if our defense give up 0 points, we get a donut party. They scored because they scored on our offense. I guess we got an
offense stomping the
interception or
ball.
something,
The
but
offense
our
stomping the
defense
ball.
that game we were lights out. I remember that before practice,
Man,
Carlos that
I'm
running
gonna
back
say
our team.
exactly what happened. Andre got a long snap. He went to like run out to give it. I said throw it. He tripped and dropped the ball. So you know how like you get up,
I
like
know,
so
hey,
he tripped, the ball went behind him, and there was somebody there. They picked it up, they ran it, and that's how they scored. And I,
that's how they
I was
scored the
like,
touchdown. But
dude,
our
like,
defense, but we were
yeah,
so lights
yeah,
out that game. I'm gonna tell you how our defense worked. I played D tackle. He was a linebacker. He hit me on either side of the hip and let me know where he going. And I wasn't thinking about tackles. All I did was, I basically was blocking the offensive
oh, yeah,
line dude out the way so he
blowing
can
up a hole.
go with
Like
gap or what it go with gap
if
he
they
want
were
to go to.
finna come at him, he was putting two people together like a sandwich and just open it up. I'm going through probably a 5 foot hole, like and my hole was so big where I better go through there and I tackle somebody on the opposite side of the field in the backfield, like just by him
Man,
opening up stuff like that. It was
I
him.
love them. I love them days.
Yeah,
Man, bruh.
like you and Big T, bro. Like that was
Man, Big T would have stole, bro. Big T would have been in the lead, bro.
yeah.
Hey, Eddie Autry wasn't no joke neither, though, man. Eddie Autry was fire.
He was fine. He was just slow. Like, I tell him open up a hole. I'm sitting there studying stuff, and he's still working on it.
Hey,
Man,
I
move.
so I remember middle school football. So I was in the two on opposite, but I just think Coach Schofield used to be like, if you jump outside, make it worthwhile. So I know what he meant. Other words, knock the hell out of him. So I used to have this thing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna jump outside on purpose to put that feel in your heart. I remember we played South Road. They had that boy big Cortez. That dude dead now. I jumped outside and
yeah,
hit him, but the look he gave me back, and I was like, oh
oh,
snap,
shit.
I'd have messed up. I was like, I'd have messed up.
Yeah,
I'm like, he's not having this
you was a baseball player playing football.
football.
Like so when you went against a football player who was a football
Cortez was like, oh, that what we doing today?
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That what we doing?
Okay. Cheap shot, huh? Like,
Hey, Big Cortez, I ain't gonna lie, he want me out all that game, cuz he want me out that
I
game.
know
He wore me out, bro. I could not do nothing with Corsair, bro. I'm talking about he was one moving, getting around me and everything, or just
Hey,
trail dogging
swimming.
me. I'm like,
Hey,
this man is
back then they say take
tired.
that toe on, put it up on that chin.
He sure would give me that
Yeah.
flip.
Hey, killing him.
I'm gonna get. I am finna
I used
shoot
to
this
love
guy.
that move.
Look, I am finna shoot him after the game. This man is
Can't decide
amazing.
looking for a shank, man. Like, what piece of metal there? I'm gonna get this. I'm
Gridiron
gonna
gang
get
out
out
here.
of
This
there.
man. Yeah, I
Oh
remember
shit.
that guy. I remember a couple years after that, he had died in a car accident on Highway 8. I was like, dang, that was messed up because he was going to the league. He was going. I ain't gonna say to the
Yeah,
league, but he was going to college though. He was
yeah, he
there. He
was.
was for real, for real.
He put in
He
that
was for
work.
real, for real.
But I mean, Central weren't getting discount coaches. They were getting the best of the best,
That I always been getting the best
Yeah,
of the
like,
best, man.
I mean, come on, how can you compete with that? I mean, of course you're gonna be state champion and stuff like that if all the money go to your school. Like that
Man,
makes
I
no
don't
sense.
even know what our school, what my school doing. I ain't heard nothing about Kendrick. I ain't heard
It's,
her
it's
do
crazy
nothing.
because like
That,
if
I know they
Russell
used to
County
have
would
it.
have did what they're doing now for us back then, I guarantee you we'll be the same as Central right now because I mean they didn't put a
I'm,
lot into them boys right now.
I did hear
uh,
our girls basketball team was a beast for a
I ain't
minute. They
gonna lie
was
though.
winning state.
Y'all always have a good girls basketball team. They're like the boys be hit and miss, but them girls used to always be hit. Like when we was in high school. Because like Kendrick, Columbus, Hardaway, and Shaw, of course.
Carver. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
Carver
Carter.
for Columbus was the last one to win the state. And that was what like ain't it been a minute now, like 5, 6 years ago now.
Yeah, yeah.
hey,
Yeah,
and hey, y'all in the chat. I'm letting y'all know some of these schools we name. I'm gonna tell y'all some of the college athletes that these high schools produce. You got Central that done produced Justin Ross.
yeah.
That's the most known name. AJ Harris that's going to Georgia this year, 5-star. Then you got Hardaway, Monkel Williams for Georgia. These schools, Carver, they done produce Elijah Pretty at Alabama right now. They
Yeah.
Isaiah Crowell that went to Georgia, ended up leaving, but Jarvis Jones, that's what these schools around this
Yeah.
area, they done produce those type of players.
What's the name used to play Eagles that went to Carver? I forgot the boy name. Yes, what's his name? I'm gonna have to get with you later. I forgot his name, but he used to play with the Eagles.
What's his name? Roderick, I forgot his name.
Roger Hood. Roger
Roger
Hood.
Hood, yeah, Roger Hood. And hey,
Oh man,
and I'm gonna tell,
what that?
yeah, and I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
y'all,
he used to live around the way from me.
Georgia fans, Dale McGee coached at Carver when they won state championships. Y'all run that coach. Dale McGee was at Carver at the time. So that's what this area that we live in. That's what they're
Produced.
producing. They're producing athletes around here.
And
Hey, we had one.
that is
Hey,
football.
now
Tell them what
one
else.
to do. I went to school with. Hey, I believe would have been great. Jasper Saints.
Jasper
We went to
Saints,
school with
Georgia,
Jasper Saints.
Yeah.
If he wouldn't have got
Jasper
in trouble,
Saints.
I think Jasper Saints was going to put the world on notice when he got to the NFL.
Oh yeah, that would have been fire right there.
Matter of fact, Jasper Saints. That's the Marquis Saints cousin.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's cool. It's
I
cool.
remember
Jasper
playing
Saints.
on the team with him, dog. I was happy I was on that team when we was in middle school. I ain't want, he ain't want to challenge him all the time. Like, we want to play.
I ain't gonna lie, like the one person, what I'm saying, I feel like could have made a big impact in the league if he would have kept his head on straight. Jamar Fortson. Because like the
Jamal
kind of
Forster
player
went to
that man,
Florida State.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
surprised I named him.
yeah, yeah. So, he went to Russell County and he left Russell County and he ended up going to Carver. Oh, was it Carver?
Carver.
Yeah, and
Carver.
then won a state championship with them. He went
Yeah,
there
he
and they
was in
pretty
a
won the
row.
state championship. Yeah, like and they went straight
He
there.
went
No.
2 years. The first year they lost. Second year they won. And coach was Dale McGee, the running back coach of Georgia. That was Coach Jamon.
Okay.
And then, like I said, Jamar ended up going to Florida State, but couldn't stay out of trouble. And from there. But the crazy thing is, though, he killing it in arena football right now.
Yeah,
This man that won so many championships in arena football. Like,
cause Jamon, he would have been a first rounder if he would have if he could have stuck if he could have stayed out, he would have been a first rounder, man. Listen, his year he was getting ESPN time, bro.
yeah,
Chris,
he was.
Christian Ponder was his quarterback. I know you remember Christian Ponder. Right?
Yeah.
That was his quarterback in Florida State.
When you said the ESPN thing, I thought about it. I remember seeing him catch it was a touchdown pass in the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
And they were talking about how he's gonna be a dynamic wide receiver for Florida State. How, like, it don't matter where you threw it, he was gonna catch it, all that. And then at the end of that year, and he ended up getting in trouble, and he ended up going back home. And I was like, man, if you'd have just sit here, set it out, let them know, and look, you had to change. Like, you can't bring home with you. Like, leave home at home, man. And that's what a lot of players don't think about.
Oh yeah. One more thing. I got a shout out to Justin Ross. I forgot Justin Ross on the Chiefs right now. He's not on the he had an injury before the season, but he's still with the Chiefs right now.
Well, that's cool.
So shout out to Justin Ross.
Yeah.
A dude in the area on the Super Bowl right now.
Yeah, hey, that's big.
Matter of fact, the Buccaneers, I'm thinking the dude's name, but he played on the line. He went this. I forgot. I can't even think of that dude's name, but he went to Central. So the area we live in produce a lot of athletes.
Yeah.
A lot of more up and coming athletes too.
Yeah. Hey, Nick, let me ask you this. Okay. When we talking about Super Bowl, and this is this question I got.
Yeah.
Do you think, and I don't know why this just popped in my head, Smith Schuster, do you think he gonna have any catches, and will it be significant?
That I can't say, but that could be an X factor though. that possible that could be. X factor. Really,
it's very unexpected.
Now I'm asking because when the receivers leave Pittsburgh, their career don't always go like it did when they were with us.
It's very true.
So, like, you got to look back at Wallace. I mean, even Brown, Antonio Brown, he looked up to get on with that winning team that somebody is winning, But what did he do that was spectacular that season?
Yeah, fact.
Like, nothing for real. Like, and I was surprised he was there that long. Honestly.
Me too.
Like, I don't see why they even put up with it. I don't know if it was Tom Brady keeping him there, trying to keep him on his wing or something. Like, come on, man, let's get together. But
crazy.
I feel like after the Super Bowl, he should have gone. Like,
yeah, because Coach BA, he didn't want him, but it was Tom Brady vouching for him. And when Tom Brady vouch for it, you're gonna get what he want.
Yeah.
Yes, Columbus and Phoenix area. Yes, that's where all the athletes come from. Columbus and Phoenix area. But Coach BA, he ain't want nothing to do with him.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, because his attitude, how arrogant he was, he go sign up with Kanye. That show you how arrogant he was. Like, you gonna sign and hang out with Kanye? Like, dude, you just tanked yourself. Nobody wants to deal with you now. Like, you might have got, what I'm saying, one of these low ranking teams, like, who gave you a little shot because they need some kind of CPR to their program, but nah, like,
man, you heard it last thing. He talking about Jamie Harrison hit him with gave him CTE.
I believe it.
Hey, he said Jamie Harrison played 20 years. He didn't even play that long. I don't even know what.
Hey, he's talking outside of his neck. Hey, trying to stay relevant.
Jane Harrison, I believe he lift more. He's stronger now than he probably would when you play football. Jane Harrison, man. If I were the Steelers organization, I would have never let Jane Harrison go. I don't care if I have to keep him. He'll be my Udonis Haslem in the NFL.
Yep, he sure would. Hey,
you gonna be on the team?
I feel like he lives like that commercial for real. Like, you mess up, he gonna show up at your house.
Oh, I'm glad you brought this up. What's your favorite Super Bowl commercial that y'all can probably remember of all time?
Hey, that one I'm talking about. When James Harrison chasing that man and tackling him in his house.
I ain't gonna lie. You remember back they had the screen phase, and they had
Yeah.
the "was I"
The
commercial.
was
Yeah.
I, yeah.
Wow.
Hey, when
What
they
you
first
say?
see it, he was
Was
like, "Hey,
Hey,
pick the phone, was I?" Like, hey, that
hey,
was it right
so
there.
mine, I don't know why this always just stuck to me. When dude came, he was about to take the man, the little dude mama on the date. He came in talking. He said, "Hey, what's up, little man?" He sat on the couch, grabbed on the Doritos. He said, "Pah! Don't you touch my mama or my Doritos." I'm talking about he slapped real quick. Pa pa.
Yeah, right. Oh man, but they had some pretty good ones back in the day.
Yeah, they had some good ones, man.
Yeah,
You
man.
remember the Budweiser frogs? They be sitting on the
But
little pallet.
why, sir?
I don't even know why that was so popular, man.
I don't
I
know
don't even
neither.
know.
But it's funny because you go from Clydesdales to
To
frogs. Like,
The frog.
frogs.
how do you even come up with that? Like, but it was more so, I was staying in like the Bayou and all of that stuff. When it was promoted back
Yeah.
then, it makes it seem like it was a Southern beer. So they
Yeah.
can make it seem so elegant. If you're trying to sell it in the South, it got to be rough. It got to be country. It got to be backwood. It got to be Bayou. So there was a good play on like marketing. So I could say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll
Oh, you know
Tide,
what? Talking
Jeff
about
Ford.
commercial, man. P-Tap. Local
Oh,
business
they
down
did
here,
have one
P-Tap.
on. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
did have
No,
one.
they
They,
got
yeah.
one this year. They
Oh,
got
for
one
oh,
this
real?
let's go,
year.
Peter. Let's go,
Hey,
Eric. Let's go.
You know what
that's
I'm saying?
big because P-Tap been
I
Big
around
for the
remember
a
Eric.
them, dog, when
long
we had our
time.
little car club down here, man. We was rocking with them when they was getting stuff out of a little small warehouse. They was over, they had this little small, that I think they had just opened. We used to ride with them.
Okay.
So, I mean, we had been knowing them for a minute. Man, I ain't spoke to them
Peter.
for a minute.
Peter.
P-Tap,
Yeah,
them
P-Tap
boys
been
doing it,
around.
man.
Because I remember like a lot of our friends would take their cars there to get Rams,
Yeah, I remember them boy
Taylors,
had
all
started their car clubs and everything.
yeah.
They still do it, I believe. I don't know.
Who that?
Andre.
Oh yeah, well I know Meat Ford and a couple of his guys they do a couple of shows, but they haven't done the
Okay.
car club. You know what I'm saying? It's like they kind
Okay,
of
that's
step
what
back
they. Okay.
because a lot of the guys, it was a lot of stuff going on. So it's like then the pandemic happened. So but he still got the truck. So he was like, hey, they'll still
Yeah.
gonna I think trophy last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, what's up, man? Oh, what's up? Super Bowl.
But
Umaru Nuno.
hey, Robin said, I'm gonna say she hate the Miami Tank this year. How y'all feel about
Yeah.
that? Especially with Tua and these
Hey, I
concussions.
want to ask that question too.
But that,
Go ahead. Can you rub your hands about that? Miami. Let me go back and find. You
yeah.
had a say about two before it even got started.
man, Tua ain't who y'all think he is. I keep telling you, I don't know why y'all keep trying to put stock in Tua. Tua is not that dude.
All right.
Leave him alone. Is he decent? Yes. Should he get all this stuff? No. Okay. The man is in a decent situation right now. He got some help. I'm happy for him. But he ain't that dude. He is not gonna win your championship. He is not gonna take you to no playoffs. He is he will get you to a playoff. He ain't gonna win that.
I think he'll get you to a playoff, but it's gonna be one of those roller coaster seasons. He gonna
Yeah,
take you through so much
you ain't
like
winning nothing with
highs,
Tua.
the lows. He gonna take you through it, and then right when you think he got it, some kind of way he gonna drop the ball.
He
He
gonna find a way
He
to
he
lose.
gonna
he did it
he
He
gonna
gonna he gonna try to lose. That's what he
listen.
gonna do.
Listen. I would not take the two of disrespect. I would not take it. I'll exit both of you out of here. I'll do this by myself.
Don't worry. I just call you on the phone, still touch.
Yeah, I just get in live chat and just talk about
Yeah, start typing it. You
I
thought you
would
got rid
not
of it,
take the
huh?
two of slander
You
here.
forgot I got a phone.
Oh boy,
Uh,
that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's
But I
funny.
mean, honestly though, like just like he said though, man, I don't feel like he's consistent enough. You know, And I mean, because he'll be throwing, he'll be doing something good, and he always find some kind of way to screw it up.
This is my
Maybe
thing.
like,
He do get
overthrow it,
consistent.
underthrow
When
it.
he do get consistent, he get injured.
Yeah. So that's why he's not consistent, because he can't stay healthy.
When he do it, he get injured.
Yeah, it's like, but also, man, like, hopefully, like with these concussions he's been getting and all that stuff like that, he has to shake back and can come back 100% for real, like, because they were slamming this dude, this this shit, man.
Man, look, bro.
Like, yeah, I feel sorry for him, some of them balls, because it was like, dang, like, you see the way he hit the ground, or like what he going through, how he concussed and dizzy and stuff, like that's something serious. I mean, hopefully he can bounce back and he can actually, bring the fans what they're looking for. I mean, Miami, they're looking for some highs, because they've been on the low for a long time.
Yeah. Hey, so what happened? But what you think about Rihanna? Rihanna's halftime performance. How you think it's gonna be like? You excited to see that or what? The halftime be iconic.
Honestly, I haven't enjoyed Super Bowl halftime show since Janet Jackson boob popped out. Like, so honestly, I mean, I didn't watch them. It's just I think that was the most shocking and like that shit really but so
That's
but
funny.
honestly, man, like I mean, Rihanna, she is a good performer. So I mean, I'm looking forward to see what she's gonna bring to the stage and kind of like because everybody had their own gimmick. Everybody have a kind of way how they want to look when they're on that stage. So it's like, what is she's gonna bring to that? Especially she done had a kid now. She come back on the scene. She doing her thing. So it's like, how is she gonna bounce? How is she gonna use this to bounce back?
Yeah.
Because obviously she using this as a platform to get to somewhere else.
Yeah, because that's what I was telling. I was telling people when I first heard it, I be like, I feel like an album gonna come behind because that's usually what happened. You know what I'm saying? They had the performance. The okay, did an album probably some coming behind it. But Ray, I don't know if you heard the question we were talking about halftime performance. What you think about this one? And I'm gonna add this one on with you. What was your favorite halftime performance, and what do you think about the Rihanna's halftime performance? Basically, what are you expecting?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Mine. I don't know, man. I like that Prince one, man. Hey, Prince got down out there. I don't know what coach y'all say, man. Man had the instrument dancing. It was exciting. Hey, Prince did in that show.
You want to hear from mine?
Rihanna?
But I told.
I don't know if she got a lot of hits, man. Like Rihanna can go, so she got a lot of hits.
And I was reading something today. She was like, she said she said it was kind of difficult trying to cram 17 years worth of work into 13 minutes. And I thought about that. I said, dang, she has been around for a long time.
I think she was 17, 18. So
I don't want to hurt you anymore. I don't want to take away your life. I don't want to be
talking
a
the kind of
murderer.
guy you be out here singing love songs. We out here losing in football.
Oh yeah, I remember that happened. I will go it anyway, cuz you had a good game that day.
I had an excellent
Look, you had a good game that day. My girl Robin said, she said, leave. Let me put it up there. She said, leave.
Hey man, cause that man, he is soft. Like I see why he be running like that. Cause he'll be trying to get hit. Tour like escape.
Who you talking about? Tour?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Tour the kind of guy
says,
you get a turbulence in the jet. He pulled it us in a relief valve. He eject himself out.
Gotta go.
He don't want no part of that.
No.
Wait, just a little nope. School. I'm gone. Like,
hey, Howard said, going with my guys, Jalen, Smith, Landon. Either way it goes, they will be paid well.
Oh yeah, they got to. If you want to keep the
That's
success you
fact.
got, you gotta pay them. If not, they gonna go somewhere else to get paid. And I feel like if Jalen leave, Smitty leave. Cause it's like who
Hey,
gonna
but
feed?
hey, but I, but I'm gonna tell you, the Eagles ain't playing around with it. They win a lot, Jalen. Cause
Oh
well, they
yeah,
gonna lock him
yeah,
in. They
yeah.
already talking about that. Like, don't play around. Cause even though what I said with y'all, like, okay, yes, you want Super Bowl wins, you want more playoff wins, whatever. But
Yeah.
who can you get equal to him or better than him right now?
Nobody.
And
That's like,
Eagles ain't
like we
playing
said,
around with it.
like we said earlier, coming out of college, nobody. Already in the league, nobody. That's why it's
Oh,
historical right now. Because I mean, nobody's doing it right now. Like how he's
hey,
doing
speaking of Lamar Jackson right now, next week I'm gonna hit my guy tomorrow. I'm supposed to be interviewing former Louisville wide receiver. Supposed to
it.
be like we still set, but I talked to him already. I was former Louisville wide receiver. He played with Lamar Jackson. So next week I'm
Right.
trying to interview him. I'm trying to get him on the show.
Well, that'd be big. I want to hear
Yeah.
Again, another kid from the area.
that. like, what did he bring to the locker room? Like, what kind of person was he? Was he a leader? All those things. Like, that's kind of things you want to know
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the NFL tight lip. They don't talk about each other like that unless they friends.
And the reason why I want to interview him because he actually played at Louisville. You know what I'm saying? He ended up
Yeah.
transferring to Memphis, I believe, it was after Lamar Jackson left. But he was 5'7" receiver, bro. And I just want to know from his what was recruiting like from his point of view because he was 5'7". So you already know in football they always looking at size and
Yeah,
stuff.
and now I'm gonna ask you how he made it to the college as a 5'7" receiver. You got to be fast,
Yeah,
like straight up.
yeah.
Like,
Know what I'm
you got
saying?
to
You
think
gotta
like
be that deal,
most
bro.
receivers like 6'2", 6'3", like they big guys. You got to big receivers changed the DBs because DBs had to become
Uh
taller,
huh.
longer. Because back in the day you had a 5 foot, I'm saying 7,
A
5'8".
5'5",
I'm saying DB.
5'9".
5'7" DB. A 5'9" DB.
Going against a 6'3" giant, and it's like
Hey,
that changed the position though.
hey, I'm about to bring somebody on, y'all. I'm about to bring somebody on.
Oh man,
Yeah. What up? What up?
what up with you, KB?
What going on?
What's up,
What going on? I didn't even think you was gonna pop me up there out there.
What's up, man?
No
That
much,
was
dog.
good.
We just over here talking, having
Hey.
fun. What's up?
Oh, okay. How y'all doing today? This
Man, we
morning?
Hey, we
doing
good,
great.
man. How about yourself?
How you doing?
Washington Commander in the house.
Look,
Hey,
don't
how do
start
you
talking no junk about my commanders now.
how do you feel about
We
name change of the team?
I'm gonna start acting like them Cowboy fans. Next year's our year.
every year next year for Cowboys?
Exactly.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's what I was
They might
saying when
well
I
get
was
a
looking.
banner made.
That's what I was saying when you start looking back at the Cowboy fan reactions. You be like, why y'all still breaking TVs? Because y'all do this every year. Like, why y'all like
Yeah.
Every
expecting
year.
to win? Like,
Yeah.
you do this every
Hey,
time.
it ain't the TV, it's the team.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
And that's the crazy part. You said they jump in there, they breaking stuff, and it's like, dude, like, come on, really? You gonna break
You
a
throw, you
700,
throwing away
$800
stuff.
TV?
Look, they throwing away merch every year. Like y'all lose
Hey,
every
Yep.
year.
Every year.
yeah, they
Hey,
American heartbreak team.
so I'm asking
like
some of the
all
questions.
they
I'm
doing.
asking some of the questions. What? Hey, KB, what your for the Super Bowl? If you had to put a Super Bowl spread together, what your Super Bowl spread gonna look like?
What the Super Bowl? I got the Eagles winning. If I got to make a score prediction, I'm gonna say about score prediction. My score prediction would be like 31-24.
Oh,
Eagles
okay,
win.
okay.
Yeah, close game. Yeah, so everybody thinks it's gonna be a close game then.
Yeah.
I actually got somebody one.
I got Jalen running for what's that?
You got running for what?
I got him running for a touchdown, 1 touchdown, throwing 2.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine.
I'm with you with the 1. I don't know about throwing 2.
Hey, all he got to do is get it to Brown and Smith and let them do the rest.
Yeah.
Like I said,
I don't think the Chiefs defense is that good.
Yeah, that's why I said that what they lack at the cornerbacks.
It's by community.
Yeah,
like, that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, that's it. It's defense by community.
And you know, Patrick Mahomes, he hobbled a little bit. He ain't 100%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They go ahead.
So that defense gonna be coming after him.
That's it.
And they got
he had 2 weeks off. He did.
Fletcher Cox and they dominant
on the interview so much. Everything turn around the man in the interview. You gotta walk over down steps. You gotta go here. You gotta go there. Like you can't let it heal.
Yeah, that's true.
Yo, I feel like Dominic Sue and Fletcher Cox gonna be key to getting out that Mahomes though.
Yeah.
And who else?
Oh, look, hey, he said the Kobe Dean.
Oh man, that garbage. He on the bench. He on the bench, man.
He know.
He on the bench.
See, I'm gonna tell you about Ray. He ain't got no college team, so he'll troll everybody all day. He'll troll everybody all day.
I told you, man, I'm making my prediction. I'm going Troy State all next season. Troy State.
Jordan Davis might get enough about 3 plays.
Hey, KB. Hey, Troy. He said Troy his team. That's your team too, one.
Who that?
He said Troy.
Yeah, I'm going Troy.
Get out of my team, man. I'm Troy.
See, there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Yes,
sir. The Trojans, baby.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Troy got a good team, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Troy do be solid now. They do be
solid.
solid.
They be knocking out top D1 schools, man. Like
they do. I mean that year.
It don't be no little small win. It'd be like you got to think they dropped LSU.
Hey, I remember that time, but they took LSU. Well, I don't know how many overtime they went, but I was like.
Well, I was like, that's what we doing? Like, y'all can't beat nobody.
Troy.
Not even Troy. Can't be Army. They
gonna beat like 3 or 4 Power 5 schools, man.
Yeah,
they did. They did that.
So
they did that.
That is so, man. You got the right recruits. You know what I'm saying? You got the right, game plans. Anybody can really win.
Hey, I'm ready to see what UAB gonna actually do, because UAB, Trent Dilfer coaching them now.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Trent Dilfer over there now.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I want to say
how they trying anything. Trent Dilfer.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you been reading what Chris Sims been saying about Jalen Hurts?
Nah, what he was saying.
Basically, Jalen Hurts winning because of the team. Well, the team winning, but all the pieces around Jalen Hurts. That's why he winning. He said anybody can go in there and win games, but he been saying that before Jalen got hurt. And then when they went 0-3, he had to come back and apologize. And then he said something else about the damn Super Bowl and Jalen Hurts. So I'm like, who the fuck is Chris Sims? He ain't do nothing in them field.
I was just about to say, I don't want to hear shit from a quarterback that they did a goddamn thing.
Nah.
Nothing.
But try to stay relevant. Like that's all he doing. Like
that's all he trying to do right there.
Trying to get some likes.
That's it.
If I get my likes, I'm gonna get me a podcast going, and like
that was like even with Shannon Sharp. Now I love Shannon Sharp now, but he was even on like with Jalen Hurts. he was saying all this about Jalen Hurts. He would not be a good quarterback, and just from him coming from an HBCU, you'll be the last one to count somebody out because going to HBCU.
Shannon Sharp can say whatever he wants to say. All right.
I ain't gonna lie. I second that.
Y'all know Shannon Sharp get sued, man.
Hey.
Yeah, I see them. Him and Pat
McAfee suing him, man.
Him and Pat McAfee. Yup.
Brett Favre, because he got caught and everybody talked about him. He wants to see people.
Now he wants to see him.
Brett Favre say he wanted his good name.
You get them for their money back, they'll leave you alone.
Hell yeah. No damn way.
Let me shut up before we get sued.
I ain't got nothing to take.
You know that's what a Georgia fan put in my comment section.
What that? What do you put?
I don't need to be saying that about Kirby Smart before Kirby sue me.
Hey,
he don't want what we got.
hey, so you know, KB, I had did that reaction to Uncle Lou video. He left a comment. He left a comment up under my video, up under somebody else comment.
Yeah.
So he seen. He was just saying because the person that commented said something about. I learned that the people that don't pay much attention to don't pay attention to Uncle Lou that their IQ go up at least 10 points. And then he came back up under there and said, "Now yours is at a 90." Wow. But he commented up under it though. I was like, oh, so he seen it there.
Uncle Lou is crazy, man.
Yeah, Uncle Lou funny,
crazy.
Bro. Yeah, Uncle Lou funny.
So he was a 90 now.
Wow.
Uncle Lou is a clown, man.
Yes, sir.
So I got a question.
But yeah, man. Why y'all laughing at my Commanders? We're gonna have us a new quarterback next year.
Man, I need a new name.
Yeah, we do. We do need a new name.
Hey, I need a new name.
Hey, man,
new coach.
We waited 2 years for this.
And
that's all they can come up with, man.
Hey, I was so ready for the grand finale. Drum roll, please. Commander.
When they put the list of names out, I was like, come on, man. Like, y'all gotta come better than this, man. Like, names, I'm like, y'all might well just set up.
Y'all could have been the generals or something.
I wish they would have just changed it. They should have left it at the man.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. I mean, and then you gotta think about like a lot of teams not changing for real, man. They're like, look, screw it. Like, you got the Blackhawks. You know
exactly.
Yeah, you got other teams like, look, it is what it is. Like, I ain't finna go through all that. Like,
I mean, I get why they changed it. I mean, I get why they changed it, but they could have kept it as something like in the same area. You know, changed it to make it honorable. You know, change to make it honorable.
Pay homage to the Redskins.
Yeah.
You know, like it's in a different kind of way. You won't have to change the name. You know. Like, but you know, you got to sit here and you got the council society and you got all these people who want to get in their feelings. Look, man, if they ain't bringing you money, screw them. Like, because at the end of the day, you got fans. You know what I'm saying? You got people who come to you. I'm saying become fans of your team because of certain players. Man, those are the people you cater to. If they have a problem with the name, then leave it how it is, like straight up.
But I think in that moment, you had to change it. Oh, you had to change it. But like I said, it should have been something to honor them versus Commanders.
You got to think about like Florida State, for instance. They can use a similar name because they have ties with the tribe, you know. Like, and if they could have tied the team in with a tribe, like, look, we're not trying to be disrespectful. We understand how it started off, but we're moving in a positive direction. And if they'd have did it in that kind of perspective, I don't feel like they would have to change the name, really, you know.
That's true.
Man, we forget all that. We need a new owner.
Yeah. Restructure the whole thing. Like,
we need a whole office way. Top down.
Hey, so KB, let me ask you this. You don't feel confident with none of the quarterbacks on staff moving forward?
Sam Howell, that's it. Hell, and it's sad to say because he ain't played but one game. And that was the last one.
Who on that? What quarterbacks you got on the roster?
We got Taylor
Wentz,
Carson Wentz, and Sam Howell.
Oh yeah,
I know you don't like Carson Wentz because I know you
And,
want.
and Carson Wentz
You know.
would be the first one I get rid of. Damn shame, man. But Sam Howell, he did pretty good against the Cowboys.
But it was the Cowboys.
Game on run.
He said, but it was a Cowboy.
Man, the Cowboys can get a whole all-star squad throughout the whole starting squad and still fumble it. Like I'm talking about,
Man,
crap it out. Like I mean,
hey, I'm gonna ask y'all this: do y'all believe in that?
No.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you this on top of that. If you can get rid of that, if you get rid of that right now, who's a realistic possibility there the Cowboys?
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Dak is not gonna get you there, but you can't go get nobody. Like who you gonna get?
No, like we said earlier though, a lot of these teams are building their offense around these quarterbacks, so it makes it hard to be able to just go grab anybody or restructure your offense right quick. Because once you commit to building around a Dak, a Lamar, a Jalen, Mahomes, it kind of takes you out of whack to be able to grab somebody from college or grab somebody from the league, because you got to find somebody who's somewhat similar.
Yeah, you got to find a simple.
If not, it ain't gonna work. Now you got to do.
You got to build your scheme. You got to build your scheme, and then put a quarterback that can fit your scheme. So if they got to go, you put another quarterback that can fit the scheme. They got to work.
And that's
go quarterback.
And exactly what y'all saying is the reason why we say Bill O'Brien sucked, because he had a scheme that didn't fit.
I'll tell you the crazy thing.
I don't care about how many points he averaged. Look.
No, I had this guy tell me,
Hey, before you say what you said, it came from a Patriots fan, then it came from a Patriots fan too, then.
Patriots fan. And I told him straight to their face. I said, "No, you did us a favor." I said, "We were trying to get rid of that 2 years."
Nobody in Alabama won't be a
and that's what I told him. And I was wearing my Alabama hoodie. I said, "Nobody in Alabama wanted him there. The fact that y'all came and paid that man to leave, we are so happy." I said, "I know it's a video you should go watch. I told about your video, KB, when you're finna get the U-Haul truck."
Hey, Ray, KB actually went up to the U-Haul folks and got a quote. He actually was there.
That video was so funny, man. I'm like, that man driving. Like, I thought he really finna go there. He really went up there for real. I'm like, man. I hope somebody put that on the University of Alabama page so they can see that one. Like, look.
Yeah,
man, that was the hilarious thing ever, boy.
Bob was so happy when they say he was going to the Patriots. Hell, I was more happy about him going than on Pete Gold.
Pete Gold. Brittany B, what's going on? Appreciate you for tuning in. You ain't never lied, man. I was so happy to get both of them. What's up?
So what receiving core do y'all think gonna do the best in the Super Bowl?
Oh, that's good.
You think the Eagles gonna be able to pull it out? With Smith and the guys they got, or you think the Chiefs can edge them out?
Hey, the reason why I'm going with Eagles because of Nicole Hartman, they number one dude. He down. He gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't know. I say Chiefs. Even though I think they're slightly better, like AJ Brown is, I don't know, that man is just, that man is a beast.
He'll beast now.
But I don't know. Chiefs just make stuff happen, man. I don't know why.
Also, I was just asking, like, do you think that's more so Mahomes than the wide receivers, or you think it's the wide receivers?
It's more so Mahomes and them getting into a space.
Yeah. So then, pretty much, I would think it would be the Eagles, like, because the Eagles they can create space. So they got the speed they need. So pretty much, I mean, and they got the dynamic where he don't have to just kind of look in one direction. He can sit in the pocket and do his thing. Because his guys are spread. And like he know how fast they are. Their timing is on. Timing is off.
And then if they double up Kelsey or they take him out the way, you make him not a factor. Who steps up? That's the thing. Who steps up?
Exactly.
Again, looking at you, Juju Smith-Schuster.
Hey, somebody got to step up. Like, if not, it'll be a long day for him.
And you know that like if Juju can step up and beat Juju Smith-Schuster from the Steelers, that could separate the wide receiver core. But I'm gonna ask you this on top of that, right behind that, who will have the best run game? Because honestly, this is what I feel gonna separate the offense. Who gonna get more run game? And I feel like it's gonna be the Eagles get more run game. But who knows?
Yeah. And it was,
run game. Eagles.
Go ahead, KB.
Eagles offensive line. I feel is better than the Chiefs offensive line.
Okay.
I agree with that one.
So I'll take the Eagles on that. I'm taking the Eagles all the way around. I just feel like the Eagles are a better team. Mecole Hardman is hurt. Patrick Mahomes, he's not 100%.
Yeah.
And so Eagles got a better receiver core because Mecole Hardman is not there. I know they got Travis Kelce or whatever his damn name, but still, that's one guy. But you got Brown, you got Smith with the Eagles, plus that running game, and I think the Eagles defense is just better.
Yeah, I think the Eagles defense is better.
I give them a slight edge on defense. Actually, they got a slight edge overall. I just don't know what it is about the Chiefs, man, that I don't want to count them out. Even though I think the Eagles are slightly better, I just don't want to count the Chiefs.
A lot of people look at the Chiefs because they pull it off at the end. We know a lot of times, man, like you can't keep pulling off at the end. Like because now you're gonna go against a team that they gonna hit you in the mouth, and they gonna keep hitting you in the mouth. Like, and you ain't gonna just wait to the end to kick your field goal. You ain't gonna wait till the end.
It ain't gonna be no field goal.
And then you gotta look at it. Jalen Hurts is an extension of the running game.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So it's gonna be a tough game for them guys because, like I said, like you got even playing against the Bengals, they barely escaped that one. Like, come on, man, like you can keep
it was a mistake at the end that
of course. Mistakes gonna be part of the game, but the same.
Sometimes people just get in. Sometimes people just got the number. I don't know. Sometimes people just got the team just got you, and that just seemed to be the Bengals to the Chiefs.
If you got a team like that who expose you, and you can go against a team like the Eagles, who pretty much going into the Super Bowl has had pretty much sacks every game, has been able to stop a quarterback from being able to move and do what he want to do. Like, you were in trouble there. Like, honestly.
But can they do it in the bright light of the Super Bowl?
I think they can. I think they want to show out. These boys want to be superstars, man. What's the best way to become a superstar? Do it on the stage in front of everybody. Show everybody that, hey, you talk down about us or you didn't talk enough about me or anybody else. I'm finna show you. You
finna get them that underdog. You finna get them that underdog thing again. They finna go back around wearing underdog hats and masks.
Whatever fuels your fire to make you a better player and make you more competitive, do that. Nick Saban called rat poison. Some people, everybody call it something different, but everybody prepare differently. So you can't. If it's you talking down about me, guess what? I'm an underdog. I'm gonna show you an underdog. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna flip this thing and beat you by 14, 21, or whatever the case may be to show you, okay, you thought I was an underdog, but I felt like I was the top dog.
Well, I said I got it either way, and I'm telling you, somebody's winning by 2 scores, and it's gonna come in the fourth. I can't say who, but I'm telling you,
whatever defense make that play, or whatever special team make that play. That we said, like, when it changes the game, because you can feel the momentum change off of it. Whoever makes that play and the team can stick to that, that's it. Like, you gonna know from there. And we don't know who it's gonna be because
we could all be completely wrong. It could be a straight blowout, like 54-0 with the Eagles winning right out the gate in the first. Because it can happen like that. Eagles can't do that.
And then what I be saying to the Georgia fans. When we as Bama fans say something, they were like, "Oh, here I go with these assumptions." That shit with everything, all of it is assumptions.
It's personal opinions based off what you know and what you see from your perspective.
Yeah,
you gotta think like even when you watch CBS or you watching NBC or whatever, whoever playing sports, when they up there making their guesses and stuff, they show you their record. They show you, yeah, they got something wrong, they got something right. Like ain't nobody perfect,
Yeah.
like I mean, nobody has a perfect opinion about nothing. Like if that was the case, we'd all be the same. Like
You know what? I'm gonna give my Chuck guarantee on Chiefs. My Charles Barkley guarantee.
Charles Barkley to guarantee something. He wrong.
Yeah.
I know.
He be standing with that wrongness too, boy.
So there, I just handed the Eagles a win just now.
Oh boy.
You put that little
funny.
They already got the
curse
going on with Mahomes, and now you just jinxed though. They all out of there now.
I don't care nobody. My Eagles gonna win it. Roll Eagles.
Yeah.
Roll Eagles.
That's right. Guarantee. Guarantee.
What they say? What they say? Fly Eagles. Roll Eagles. Roll.
Oh shit.
Like I mean, I just don't see them boys like it's like they said over there being a nine. I don't see them boys going out there. I mean, yeah. I mean, the first probably 2 series and stuff, they got to kind of feel themselves out and see what the game plan is and what they bring in. And after that, I feel like they can lock in from there. All right, so after the offense come out about 2-3 times, they get a feel for it. They're gonna run it then, like straight up.
Yeah. Hey, so Robert asked, we talked about it already. She said, "What y'all cooking? KB, what you plan on eating for the Super Bowl? Or what is your what? Go ahead.
This ain't Alabama playing. I ain't cooking shit. I ain't cooking shit.
Well, you know Super Bowl not.
That's funny.
I'm more of a college guy.
Yeah.
Super Bowl. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna be live for it. I'm cheering for the Eagles only because of Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
They got about 5 Bama boys on there, so I'm going with the Eagles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
hey,
I'm so excited though. I'm going.
Gonna be there next year.
So what?
My Commander's gonna be there next year. You heard me?
You sound like that was not.
I thought what they gonna be?
No, I'm just saying.
They must pick up somebody dominant on the off season then.
Hey, but you know what, KB? Hey, you guys to be the same way with the Buccaneers. Every year we go into the playoffs. I don't care where going. We going to the playoffs.
Hey man, every year the Steelers winning the Super Bowl for me. So
I'm the same way. I'm like, look, Lamar gonna get it this year. Now he do it every year. I'm hurt. Like really, you ain't hurt.
Hey, what I told you when we were down when we had that horrible record this year. I was like, oh, we coming back.
Oh yeah,
we coming back. We're gonna end with a winning record.
We finish the year strong. Okay, we good.
Yeah,
that's how you end the year.
Yeah, that's how you end it. 9-8. Oh, we coming back.
Yeah, you can't tell me about my NFL team. I don't care.
Man, look, Baltimore was going to cut the check because they don't.
Nick Saban Jr. Who's gonna be our quarterback?
Who's gonna be? I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think they got some dude out the stand. They were interviewing.
You can have Carson Wentz.
I don't want Carson Wentz. Y'all gonna have him.
I think we got give you Mitch Trubisky.
Hey man, they're gonna pick up Rodgers, man. You be all right.
To my Aaron Rodgers. Yeah. I'll take all my old my old guys.
Hey,
and you
will be in the same boat next season after.
Listen, I'm that dude. I squeeze all the toothpaste out the tube until it gone. I take them.
You roll it from the end to the tip.
I cut it over and goddamn it. Swipe the toothpaste. It's all gone. Goddamn.
That more clean.
I take Rodgers right now. I surely take him.
Right, so Cam,
Only if we hire Ty only if we hire
Monken.
Ty Monken as our OC.
You better not let them Georgia fans hear you say that.
Ty Monken ain't going nowhere.
According to you.
I heard what you're saying about Cam. Cam out there. Cam,
I said Cam said he coming back. Y'all gonna pick up Cam and see what Cam gonna do for y'all.
I think the USFL need quarterbacks still. I'm pretty sure they'll take him.
Oh shit!
Hey, he might well go to XFL. So they starting up first.
February,
they got XFL, the USFL.
Hey man, what y'all think about all these different football leagues now, though, man? Like we got some in the football leagues now.
Honestly,
I think somebody need to get with the NFL and do like baseball do in basketball. Make a farm team for the NFL. I mean, get talent, bring them in, grow them, and then they can possibly make a squad somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean,
stop trying to compete with the NFL because you ain't gonna beat the NFL. You're not taking away the people.
You're not gonna out money.
You
can't out. They can't out money on. They can't money them boy. Yup.
Nah. Like I'm saying, you spending trillions of dollars on stadiums. Like, how you gonna compete with stuff like that?
Like, they ain't even got enough teams to compete with the NFL.
Nah.
Like, especially the USFL, they got what, like 11, 10 or 11 teams. Might even have that. Probably like 9. Like, so you see the same team playing all the time. I know last year when I was watching it, I always called Alabama playing because hell, they ain't got another team to really have a spread like the NFL and. Like how the NBA, how they already got their platform set up. I mean, but then you got to think about it. With the playoffs, it's kind of lopsided because I think one side had more like than the other side. So it's like you might as well just USFL, you double A, XFL, you triple A.
Hey, so Stephen here asked the question: Who do y'all think would draft Bryce? Who y'all think going to get Bryce?
Who got the pick? Who got number one pick?
I think Chicago got number one pick.
The Bears, but they don't need a quarterback.
Yeah, exactly. I think the Saints. I think the Saints probably try to get him if they can.
The Saints need them bad.
Yeah,
but
honestly, I think Houston going to get him because they need a quarterback and they in the prime position to go get a quarterback.
Yeah, because they at the bottom, so they have a.
My thing is who gonna make the deal for? Because somebody need like the Commanders. Commanders need him.
Man,
who gonna make that deal?
Yeah,
to get
to move up to be able to snatch him.
But
up.
I think he's worth it. I actually think he's one of the ones that could be worth it.
And you know what?
And I don't say that much about quarterback.
You really don't, especially about Alabama quarterback. I believe you be saying some of this stuff to get up on the basket. Hey, so I'm gonna say this.
Except for Tua, that's the truth.
I tell you, I would take no Tua disrespect. None.
Tua need to hang it up.
Well, he took concussion prone right now. He just stay at home, relax. You know, wear helmet around the house. Just bump your head.
Tua can coach.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, I just got breaking news. Tua got a concussion last night for laying his head on the pillow. I mean, he bumped the head on the pillow. Hey, but I'm going back to Bryce on this because you said something about Washington. Hey, I don't know what on draft board. I don't know if they can even make a deal move up that far, but Bryce would fit good with Washington because Washington got the pieces. They got the receivers and stuff to make it work. Yeah, like
we ain't got no quarterback. We ain't got no damn coach.
Yep. But y'all got the pieces on opposite side of the ball.
We do.
I ain't never think about Bryce with Washington, but I don't know what they draft pick at. I don't know if they even make a deal to even move up that far. And if I'm Houston, I don't even want that deal. I need a quarterback.
Yeah. I'm saying you got Houston. If Houston need them, Saints need them. Who else can make a deal for them? It seems like Green Bay finna need somebody.
Yeah, they for real. Like But Green Bay
Hey,
can lean a
so
lot, though.
let's talk about the Derek Carr situation. What do y'all think Derek Carr could land, or where would he fit at? Derek Carr
Not
from the
my
Raiders.
Commanders.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of getting at that too. I was kind of getting at. What about Derek Carr? I was kind of getting at that.
Man, honestly, the way Tua stayed with the concussions, he might want to go to Miami.
Hey,
I mean, they already pretty much set up. They just move him out the way and just plug him in.
hey, that would be a good fit because you got Tyreek Hill, you got a
You got
couple other
Waddle, you
receivers.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got a good, so players around him that can kind of just let him play his game. Because them boys, they'll
Yeah,
go get it. So, I mean, you got some beef. So, you ain't got to worry about that for real. And, Tyreek Hill, he went there because he wants somebody who understands him. He want to be actually a target, not somebody who's, a last minute, we need this few. Now we'll use him. He want to be part of the game plan. And being there, I feel like having Derek Carr, he could be part of that game plan because he gonna use him as a release valve, like straight up.
Hey, so Ray, your overall thoughts on Kenny Pickett? What is your overall thoughts of the season and moving forward? Do y'all think I need to address the quarterback situation?
I
Or
think
do
he
you
did
believe?
good. I think he did good. I believe he got room to grow. I think he really got room to grow. I wish we would have had a better QB for him to learn behind because I wasn't ready for him to go in yet. I mean,
Yeah.
just serious. That's just me. You got to
Yeah.
you got to learn. There's a lot you got to learn. But if we could have drafted a quarterback before Ben left, at least get a year behind Ben, yeah. But they brought in Trubisky, which Trubisky can't even learn from Trubisky. We don't want nothing he got to sell. So Pickett,
Yeah, like
I see he got a lot of growth. He got this talent, he got the skills, he got the arm. Now it's just what can he learn and from who?
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you this: do you think the Steelers had enough pieces on the offensive side of the ball to help him out, or do they need more to contribute to his growth?
We need to stop with this offense stuff. We got people. Run our schemes. Use our backs.
yeah.
Get our defense back. That's all we need to worry about. We got pieces. Run the ball. Get our defense back.
Hey,
Give me 2 more
so
pieces on defense.
who your top 3 defensive players right now on the Steelers?
Watt and Fitzpatrick and the rest.
Hey,
They all make up for like one person. That's
and I
what they
said,
do.
and I said top 3 because I thought you would have said Fitzpatrick, but when I was asking the question, I thought about he was gonna say Watt off the rip, so I had to make it 3 just to hear Fitzpatrick's name. He came from Alabama, by the way, too.
Yeah. But
You
no,
learned.
you know how I feel. You know how I feel about that defense, man.
Right quick.
You know how I feel about that defense. Look, we need 1 to 2 more like straight defense. Like give me a solid linebacker, inside or outside. It don't matter. Just 1. And our defense will be shored up because that'll give everybody a chance to play their position. But
I mean,
that's what it is. We gonna
they need a voice, like you said, and if they get that main linebacker who can be the heart of the defense, he can orchestrate
exactly.
things how they need to. Oh yeah, they're gonna be held up. They're gonna be held like straight up because they're not far from it.
Hey, KB, I'm gonna ask you the question because I know you know a lot about Todd Monkey, like I do. Think about Todd Monkey under Lamar Jackson. How you think that'll work? I think that'd be good for Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, that would be good. Todd Monken gonna cater to him, to his strength.
Exactly.
So
he ain't gonna make it so he ain't gonna make Lamar Jackson make all them complicated reads. It's gonna be one read and
he pretty much gonna have it put together where he'll have his checks. No, he gotta do is make his checks, and he ain't gotta dissect that. I'm saying defense. He ain't gotta sit here and try to figure out who's gonna be open because it's another thing. The chemistry with him and his wide receivers is not there. It just
man,
as soon as he build it,
If you can put together a game plan for Stetson Bennett, you can put together a game plan for any damn body.
Anybody. And I'm talking about
a 32-year-old man
game
still
plan.
playing college football. Like, sure.
Yeah. You know they got a basketball player playing for 7 years.
Yo, y'all heard that? Georgia, listen, we talked about this on KB Live tonight. He said Georgia got a basketball player that been playing for Georgia for 7 years, not transferring. This man didn't red shirted. He ain't red shirted nothing. How the hell is he playing? Yeah.
Hey man, he took a gap year and another gap year.
Hey, that man going for his, his grandmasters. Like, I'm gonna be the top of the top.
For the fall semester, this is for basketball.
Yeah, he like, look.
Yeah, that's what they gotta be. Only in school for. Hey, I'm telling y'all, there's only reason I was in school.
How Stetson Bennett was? How you to college for 6 years and ain't got a degree?
Hey, I remember somebody in the chat brought that up. I was like, "Oh, what?" I was like, "That can't be real." Hey, I thought they're real too.
It is though. Like, but I mean, a lot of players do that. They're a red shirt, and then they come out of red shirt, and then I was saying they'll wait a little bit, and then they chill around. You know, I'm gonna do my 5th year. Then I was saying like, okay, I got hurt, red shirt. You know, like they keep playing around with it, and they're stretching it out. Like, dude, play ball or get on. Like you holding up somebody else's spot. Like,
yeah,
like straight up, they could have had all.
Man, it's time for you to get a job.
Yeah,
that's what it is. He don't want to go work.
Hey, none of them deals to drop. Shoot, like he sure ain't trying to go to one night. He finna ride about 3 more years with that Neil deal. He finna get him one.
That's what they're trying to get a job. You can't keep staying here.
Exactly.
You paying no rent. Man, it's going 2 points a game.
Hey, does he have a scholarship in it? Damn, how long is your scholarship? You gotta run out at some point, don't it?
How much are we paying as taxpayers?
Yeah,
exactly.
You don't get NIL money. Look, he don't get NIL money because your scholarship is way worth it, well over.
Yeah, he either go to the G League or he go try out for somebody, but you can't come back.
He need to play overseas. That's what I said at this point, bro. I'm gonna KB. Go get the job, bro.
Yeah, man.
The coach call him to the office. Hey, man, we need to sit you down and talk to you.
Hey,
you know, your benefits running out.
Hey, I just see the upload from Buck Nation said, "Will Tampa Bay pursue Derek Carr at quarterback?"
Yeah, man.
They could use him.
Y'all need him.
You know, and you know what though? I'll take him over Blaine Gabbert and Kyle Trask.
Mm-hmm. Hell, he in the category with Kyle Trask.
Yeah.
Look, think about Carr. Carr is mobile. I mean, he got a decent arm.
Yeah.
He just, I think this year didn't really do him good. It didn't do justice to showcase his skills. But I think he still got it. I think he still got enough. Y'all got in Tampa?
Yeah.
Hold on. We didn't have Derek Carr ever had it.
I said enough. I said he got enough.
He had a little spark with the Raiders, you know, but other than that, like
he had that one year where they won like what 10 games, and then they won like 2.
Yeah.
Hey, but as a Buccaneers fan, I was good with Tom Brady leaving because I seen that he got old on us, and my mind is already content that I can go back to where we were, and hopefully another 3 years from now we'll land.
Man, y'all finna be worse than us.
Yes, I
don't think so. I don't think so because y'all still got the pieces. It's just who can you put in there to throw the ball?
We had pieces with James last season.
Did we win more games than the Steelers?
I don't remember. I don't know the records. I don't think so. I can't. I don't think that's on. I don't think.
You know,
yeah.
It's a game that's questionable.
Hey man, the screen going out.
Oh shit, man.
Hey man, Stephen A. said, Texas just got accepted by art. Like,
that funny.
that man on Medicaid.
Oh, Stetson Bennett, bro.
But
Hey, I
man,
think, me personally, I think somebody gonna get him. Somebody gonna get him.
Who, Stetson Bennett?
Yeah, somebody gonna pick him
I
up.
think somebody gonna get him too. In the later
I think
rounds.
he's gonna be.
I don't think he's gonna be that long though. I mean, he gonna get picked up, but he ain't gonna be that long.
I don't know, man. If he continue with that killer instinct mindset that he have, it could take him a long way, man. It wasn't no thing, but
Like,
them NFL hits might knock that killer mentality out.
Okay, I got. If you read the same book for 10 years, of course you're gonna have a killer mentality. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, you read the same book. You probably can sit here and tell me word for word what it say. But when you get put in a whole new system, you don't got 7 years to sit there with it.
That's fact. That's fact.
You know, like I mean, they told you wasn't good enough, and you still sat there like, you know what? You're gonna need me sooner or later. I'm just gonna sit here and buy it out. I know the book. And then so pretty much everybody left, and you was the only choice they had because you're the only one who sat around and knew the book.
Well, actually, his situation, with what you said, actually, that situation worked out for him because who they thought was gonna be the dude didn't work out. JT Daniels didn't work out for them. JT Daniels busted for that.
It's a good story for him, but it's not a good story to put out there because honestly, how many kids do the same thing and it don't work out? You know,
I mean,
like, he just fell into a good situation where it worked out for him. But honestly, if you're looking at it, you can't go into every situation thinking I'm just gonna wait it out. Because going into the NFL ain't no waiting it out. Either you finna give us what we're looking for, or we finna send you to another team, or we're just gonna drop you. And if somebody pick you up, that's on you. Like, I mean, we ain't got nothing to do with it. Cause a lot of teams.
All I gotta say is Jarrett Stidham is the next best quarterback for Oakland.
You said who?
Jarrett Stidham.
Who the hell is that? Oh.
Auburn, Auburn quarterback. Damn,
man,
that says a lot about him.
He gonna win a Super Bowl next year.
He with the Patriots, ain't he?
Nah, he with Oakland. He in a starting the rest of the year, I believe. At some point in the season. Yeah, I don't know how many. I don't know if he came in because Harvard injured, but I know he ended up being the starter at some point.
But that's how you know how bad Oakland needed somebody. It is crazy because Oakland always shoot themselves in the foot. They have something good going, and they just start getting rid of pieces, and it fall apart. It collapses every time. It's like, why are you getting? And it's a lot of teams that do that. Like, you got good chemistry going, you start to build something, and then you're like, no, what? I can use these guys because they stock higher now. I'm gonna go get this guy. You put all. I'm gonna say this
Oakland. Oh, I said Oakland. My bad, Las Vegas. But I'm gonna say this. If they don't get no decent quarterback, expect Devontae Smith wanting an exit soon.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Because he went there because he thought, you know what I'm saying, what was there was gonna stay there. But once again, they pulled the rug. And a lot of teams do that. They get these players, you know what I'm saying. It's like, okay, well, we got him. We can go get anybody now. And it's like that don't always, you know what I'm saying, be the case because not any quarterback can throw to any wide receiver or any. You know what I'm saying, be in the backfield, any running back. Like, it just don't work. You just can't throw it together like that.
And I thought Devontae Adams, he went over there too, because him and Derek Carr went to Fresno State together, so they already had that chemistry.
Man, they went to Fresno State. Like, I mean,
Fresno.
Of course you're gonna be doing good together. like you going to a university that's in the of course y'all gonna be out there balling.
Fresno.
Hey, Nick Saban Jr., I'm gonna have to get out of here, man. I got to go to work.
All
right, my wife made some work for me.
The honey-do-list. I'm at the house by myself right now. My daddy came and got my kid, took him to the gym. My wife took my daughter to the mall. That she going shopping for her Valentine's Day outfit, dance outfit.
Well, I'll be here working on a damn closet.
All right, man.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna be slow here because I got to watch this Alabama and Auburn game.
What time they play?
1 o'clock your time, 2 o'clock mine.
Oh, shoot. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So
you going live for the game?
Few minutes, huh?
You going live for the game?
Yeah. So shit. You know, I got to go live for that one.
Yes, sir.
So shit, man. But I'll holler at y'all, boy.
All right, man.
All right, man. Appreciate you tuning in, man.
Oh, no problem, man. All right, y'all take it easy.
All right.
Yeah.
Man, you just put up one of them 19 keys shows. You were on there 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Well, no, I was looking at.
Yeah, I just looked at it.
Like 19 keys, where he be having like 3 hours, 2 hours. I was like, man, do you think I'm gonna watch this whole thing? I'm gonna watch.
Hey, and I appreciate everybody that been this thing the whole time too, man.
Yeah,
appreciate it,
man. Everybody done left the chat, went ahead, lunch, came back. Like, damn, they still on.
I forgot.
What are they talking about?
I told y'all
this ain't even about the Super Bowl no more.
And that's why I say this is the real Super Bowl party. You just mingle, we just have fun, you know.
Yeah, like I mean, we did talk about the Super Bowl, but I mean,
yeah,
man, you can't beat a dead horse, man. We done talked about everything we talked about. Like,
hey, but what we can talk about is how I'm about to go in on these chicken wings, dog.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna marinate mine today. They're gonna be good and ready tomorrow. I'm like, sure, I'm gonna smash them all. So like, that was.
I thought about grilling, but I ain't gonna grill.
Man, I thought about it.
I thought about it.
We still got snow and ice out there, so I'm like, no, I'm good.
It don't matter.
I mean, I don't mind it, but I ain't got time
man,
for it.
in New Hampshire, cuz. I ain't never heard nobody say I'm moving to New Hampshire. Not nobody from the South anyway.
I didn't think that many people was up here until I got up here.
I remember when you first saw me, you said, I'm going to New Hampshire. You going where? What country is that?
Like,
where is that?
You saw that place on the map that we never knew anything about.
That little spot on the map that you see, it be a line pointing to the area.
Yeah,
they ain't write that in the Constitution.
Oh yeah, before y'all go, man, y'all set a pre before y'all go.
You said the what?
The preamble.
Hey, we the people, in order to form a more perfect union, and that's it.
I don't need to know the preamble because the preamble ain't gonna do that. If I get pulled over, if I can recite the preamble, I'm still gonna get shot. Oh, you know the preamble? Are you very patriotic? Wow.
Stevie said, "You guys need to do this again." I agree. Hey, this is what my I'm trying to. Stephen Hicks. I want to do an NFL show later on in the future, like actually for the NFL. So this is what it's gonna somewhat look like. You know, probably a little bit more put together. Like I said, today we're just really having fun. Just highlight the Alabama players, the Black History moment. Just talk about the commercials, food spread, and just have fun throughout the thing. So that's what this mainly was about. Just having fun and casually talk football.
I know it's not all football, but at the same time, though, like for it to be Black History Month, it's a lot of Black History made right now too. Especially with LeBron James, you doing this thing. You know, you got people who like Beyonce winning Grammys. You got other people, you know what I'm saying, stepping up to the plate, doing big things, you know, in the community. And it's only like February the 11th, like so it's like what 12th. So it's like we still got weeks for more history to be made because we got two Black quarterbacks. So either way it goes, you know, it's gonna be more history. You know, if Jalen wins, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be history. If Mahomes wins, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna be extra history, you know what I'm saying, that's the first to do it twice. You know, so it's like it's just a lot to go. It's a lot going on right now that we should be able to soak in and be proud of, you know?
Yeah.
Right. And we celebrate Autumn Lockwood.
Autumn Lockwood.
I promise you, she is the truth out there. I promise you, she run a thing. Autumn Lockwood.
Hey, put a highlight reel for her.
Hey, I heard she played soccer too. I heard she was a beast out there.
I'm pretty sure.
I can see her.
I was say that field. I can
But
picture
yeah,
her
I was gonna say,
flying
but her
across the field,
bill,
taking her shirt off.
and slide in the grass.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
pad, nothing. Legs scuffed up, don't even care. Yeah.
Don't even care. I just want
Hey,
a trophy.
hey, you mentioned LeBron James. I remember a LeBron James moment we had. We was in middle school again. It was me, you, and Marcus Paris. I think he was showing a game film. He was talking to something about football. But we was not thinking about that football because we was back there in the back with that magazine of LeBron James when he was in high school. And we was so into what LeBron James had going on in high
Yeah,
school.
and what he had like bring it to the table and all of that, man. Like,
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
remember Coach Schofield used to be so mad at that, bro. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I did not understand game film for nothing back then. I know that was showing me that, bro. I didn't
they show you
understand that, bro.
game film so you can kind of prep and know what the other team was gonna
Yeah.
bring.
See
Like,
what
But
they
I
do,
didn't.
what they tendencies, what they like.
I'm gonna tell you what game film I thought game film was when somebody get knocked out of the mess. The time when he keep rewinding it, I thought that what we were watching it for, bro. I didn't understand. Man, I ain't know why was we doing this.
as you see, like I said, he's a baseball player who plays
Baseball.
I
football.
was a baseball player. I just knew how to play football. I ain't know no sit down and talk about all. Look, just put me out there so I can play.
Look, put him out
Hey,
there,
let me play, coach.
put him out there, tell him to play, and go from there. Like that's
Hey,
it.
listen,
Like,
listen. I was one of the ones. I would have continued playing football in high school if they would just let me play it on Friday. I ain't want to practice though. Just let me play on Friday. I play. I won't
man,
even quit on you.
he the
I,
kind of man. If you had to do extra work, you know what I'm saying, because you missed practice, he gonna quit on the spot. like he
right
gonna
now.
walk in the locker room. We like, hold on, you done
No,
already? No, I'm not done. I quit.
Relax. Okay.
I'm done. I'm done with this entirely.
not with today, but
You know, I
everything that's
really
going on with this team.
look. You know, I really play for a winning team, right? I really play for a team that wins.
Like baseball is like, I mean, we're killing it right now. We don't have to be here with you guys. But hell, that's why Coach Rappin won't let none of them play. Man,
Yeah,
he risk getting
really
hurt.
he ain't want us out there. He used to me all the time. Why are you wasting your time? I don't know. I don't have an answer.
Hey, you remember we were talking about when we said that Coach Rappin gonna be the sacrifice, and then Russ kind of gonna turn around, and all this stuff is gonna start happening. Look what happened. Coach Rappin, he get locked up. Not football, basketball, and everything. He started doing better. They got
Hey,
jump on the new
but the
fields
funny
and
thing
everything.
is, when stuff came out about him, I was like, oh, he just not
He was
getting caught.
shocked.
I'm like, he
I was
just not get. I was like, he just got caught.
man.
he been laying in the
Hey,
people.
do you remember? I know we got to get out of here, but do you remember we was walking from the weight room, and he had the guys out there. He had a son out there, man. I think it was like Corey or
Cussing them out, cussing them
yeah.
slamp out,
And he
throwing them
told
kids.
he was like, if you don't hit 10 in a row, he said, I don't care if you jack out to it fall off, you're not going to your
Yes,
girlfriend's
I
house.
remember that.
Like
I remember
he
that.
said that to this man. Like we walking from the weight room to the high school, and we hear this man tell his son, like, I don't care if you jack out to it
Hey,
fall off.
this one of
If
the
you don't hit
sons
10
that
in a
went.
row, he went to the MLB.
This one of the son that went to the MLB, and he wasn't doing bad then.
Nah,
Like
right.
I didn't see what he was out there fussing about.
And think about it, that year, he actually had broke the home run record of Alabama's saying baseball schools that
No,
year.
see,
Yeah.
that was
But he could be better.
Yeah.
that was actually that was see that
That's
who
his
you
brother?
talking about was that was Corey.
Okay,
But he
okay.
made it to MLB. But Kobe, he broke Bo Jackson home run record for Alabama for the state of Alabama.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
hey, threatening him about jacking off and not getting some really paid off, didn't it? Like,
Didn't pay off for me.
I would have dropped. I would have
what?
dropped that bat. I would have dropped that bat so fast. Oh yeah, this ain't my sport. I'm gone.
I got to hit 10 in a row and I can't do what? Like, man, if he would have did that, he probably would have hit him with the bat. Well, you know how
Yeah, he probably hit me with the ball free.
Go around like, oh, you
Hey,
gonna quit on me? Like,
just imagine the sessions that we didn't see between them though.
what?
I know because I know the ones.
Baseball
I know the ones as a player that I seen with them. So I can imagine what some of the stuff probably went on in private. I can imagine he was throwing balls at them on.
Especially we had a little elite group together and they were working out. Oh, he probably gave them boy hell.
I remember them boys used to talk about. Hey, you coming over such a house to hit on the back cage on a Friday? Hell no, I'm not doing that on a Friday. Fuck.
I hit the back cage all week. Like when we go to practice, why didn't I hang out with y'all?
Hell. That's why me and G-Man at workout. Me and G-Man you try to party. We used to be trying to get it
in. Man, when we made plans, I don't think going out Friday. We hitting them streets. Ain't no extra practicing. Ain't no weight room.
Nah.
Ain't none of that. Like you'll see me Monday. Like I'm gonna take my weekend and go hit the streets.
Hey, but y'all, hey, we gotta go. Hey, I thank everybody for tuning in. I thank everybody. I feel like it felt like we was off live, just sitting here talking in the background, but I realized we're still going live.
Yeah, till you look up, they all started counting.
Yeah, Bama fan, I got you all the way. Eagles win one more time. Brian, who you got?
I got the Eagles.
Ray, who you got?
Chiefs. Just because y'all saying Eagles. Everybody saying Eagles. Chiefs. And I guarantee.
See? Just cursed them again.
I sure did. I did.
Like, if Mahomes come out there already limping, I'm like, oh, see?
Hey, that's just how he walk anyway. He walk kind of soft.
He do walk soft as hell. Like, he wasn't a pretty boy. He like Prince out on the field.
Keep your cheeks in your pants, sir. Keep the cheeks in the pants.
He walk around the field, gyrating, rubbing his curl.
What
It's like he gets to the sideline, he spreads so he can look all soft and luxury.
Every time you see him on the sideline doing that, it's in slow motion.
Hey, you know how they got those big jumbo fans out there. He's standing in front of big jumbo fans. Blowing off.
Hey, y'all crazy, man. But hey, I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. Hey, like and subscribe. If you haven't seen this, if you ain't on live now, come back and watch it, like and subscribe. Hey, come check me out on Nick Saban Sports Talk TV, Nick Saban Jr. Sports Talk TV. Go over there, like and subscribe to that channel as well. Hey, Eagles, Chiefs. Let's see how this thing turn out, guys. Hey, it's been another episode of the Special Teams Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we out.
All right, take care.
All right.